would be funny if we just sat here like this.
Boo.
People will be like, are they frozen? Hello, everybody, and happy Tuesday. Welcome to our Tuesday YouTube sale. Hey, by the way, I just want to give you a little bit of a reminder. At 5 o'clock tonight, right after the sale is over, we're going over to Vamp and we're having a quickie. But there's not only me, there's a whole line of other sellers and me. So we'll be like, we need to come up with a better word because I don't like the word train and I don't like the word raid. So crowdsource a better word, couple better words, because I don't like either one of those. So that's going to happen tonight. So make sure, hopefully you can come over there and hang out with us tonight as well. All right. Michael and I have a lot of great things that are going to be available in the sale tonight. We will need some today. We will need some information from you. We'll need your full name and shipping address, your PayPal email, and please know that we do only accept PayPal. But if you need to check out as a guest, you sure can. We just need to know that when you send us an email, so we know that we need to email you a link to pay your invoice. We do ask that invoices, well, no, we're not asking, we're telling you that invoices need to be paid within 48 hours of receiving your invoice. So please do not bid on items unless you can make that payment. My cutoff date is Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern. So I was going to go to an auction tomorrow, but I am not.
Oh,
no, I'm not. I have way too much stuff to do here today. And it also reminds me, or this week, it also reminds me too, really, really quick, I'm going to share that tomorrow, starting at 5:45, because we're going to kick it off. We're going to do a little 15-minute chitty chat right before the vintage variety show. And then I'm going to raid Molly-Anna Vintage. We're going to raid her. And then I don't like that word raid, but whatever, we're going to follow each other basically. So that's going to be at 5:45 tomorrow, 5:45 Eastern. So come on over. And as you have probably seen in my my vlogs, that just you being there, showing up and supporting these sellers is so important, because they are learning. They are getting the support and getting the confidence of seeing more than, a handful of people at their sales. So come on over, show some support. You're going to be getting items from curated sellers who are vetted, who must ship their items within 3 business days. That is a standard that we require our sellers to do. So they have 3 business days to ship their item. And I want to say this too: if you do purchase something and you don't receive a tracking number within 3 business days, we'd like to know about that, because that is a standard that we are holding our sellers accountable for, that they have to ship within 3 business days. Things do come up, and we're flexible when emergencies and stuff happen, but that is something that we do require, that shipping be done within 3 days. There probably is an echo, Shannon, because I kind of hear it a little bit too, unfortunately. But so you can see our emails are right here. So send us your information. We will be utilizing just in case. And so during the countdown, you will hear us counting down. And when we start counting down, if you're interested in that item, you can put in a JIC, which stands for just in case. And if you win, then you will get that item for $1 over the highest bid. Please keep in mind that just in cases do turn into actual bids. If there's 2 just in cases of 50, then you're going to pay $50 for that item. So just please keep that in mind when you are putting them in. But
I like that.
I'm writing that down, Doug. I'm writing that down.
We're going to pass the baton.
It's not a train. It's a parade. Bug, you're a genius. I'm writing that down. Baton parade. I like that. See, y'all know. Okay. So, hi, Quail. We're going to go ahead and get started, because we got a lot. If you have any questions, about the sale, put them in the chat. We have our moderators there that are so wonderful. They will help answer questions. And even if you're not a moderator and you can answer the question, you can answer the question. I will say that Kim is one of the moderators. Hi, Kim. Karen Gillette is our bid ender today. So you are looking for the little daisy in the chat for the bid ends. Thank you again so very much in advance, Kim and Karen. And Amy's probably lurking around, maybe Bree's around too. But thank you guys again so very much. And Jay's probably here around somewhere, maybe, but maybe she's not because, busy. They got lives. And let's just go ahead and get started. Michael, I'm going to make you big.
Okay, we're going to do it. We're going to start off the sale with a tiny treasure, a 1 and 1/8.
No, you need to do it right way. A what, Michael?
Tiny treasure.
I hear that every time I say that word. I hear that.
My claim to fame. I'll take it.
Right.
I'll take it. We're going to do a tiny treasure, 1 and 1/8 inch tiny treasure.
Ooh.
So it is a piece of jewelry. I do want to let you know on the back, I don't know. My nails are ratchety today, y'all. I am so sorry.
Ratchet.
There's like this bubbling back here. Now they did whatever they did over it, obviously in a gold tone, but there's like this bubbling. I'm assuming it's the metal underneath. So I do want to let you know that is occurring. 1 and 1/8 inch. We're going to start it at 18, if anybody is interested. It is a micro mosaic brooch. All of the little mosaics, the tiles, they are in there. So again, just for reference, it is a small one.
That's
1 and 1/8 in an oval diameter, classic Italian design. The border around it is in like a gold rope, okay, or a twisted wire effect to it. My camera does not want to focus today.
It's focusing on that baby behind you, probably trying to.
I know. I honestly was like going to take everything off of there, but so again, beautiful brooch. You got the red petaled flower in the middle. You have your 2 green leaves on both sides.
It's like a poppy.
You've got that circular design of the turquoise broken up by the gold. I mean, look at how small that you can barely tell. That white on the interior is. I absolutely love it.
It's
love
beautiful.
the white dot inside of the black. It's just got a lot of high contrast to it, which I think is quite beautiful. So again, we are at 1 and 1/8, keeping in mind I did measure the diameter on the oval at its longest.
And they look, I mean, can you imagine the work that goes into these? They got like little tweezers.
I saw somebody on Instagram doing this. I was like, no. They do. They sit there with one of those
big magnifying
glasses so they can look and it magnifies, and they're sitting there with the and I'm like, gilly. Thank you, Miss Beth B. I appreciate your bid of 18. Again, all of the mosaic, it's there, so you're not having any gaps or holes in it. There is, like I said, the little bit of that roughage there on the back of the brooch. It's not stamped Italy or France. More than likely, it probably is an Italian one. So, all right, let's do the countdown for Miss Beth B. Here we go. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end.
Well, I'm Beth, if you want to, I have a set that's going to be in today's sale too of a micro mosaic.
Micro mosaic.
I love them too. They're so pretty.
Well, Beth, you no longer have to want because, girl, at 18, it is coming to you. Thank you, Miss Karen.
It's yours. Okay. Michael, which reminds me, I got a couple morning brooches yesterday. I need to show them to you before I need to show them to you before I decide to do anything with them. All right. So Easter is this weekend. So I have this is like Easter, but everything else could be for all year, but I have more of these. So I thought we would see. Hi, Patty girl. Hi, Kelly. Hi, Cheryl. So I'm going to start these at $12 choice. They are the little Nestler eggs, and I have 3 of them, and they are all exactly the same. And all of them are still wrapped in their original plastic. There's nothing in them. They don't have anything inside of them, but I have 3 of them. So this will be choice. So the winner, if they sell today, the winner will decide if they want 1, 2, or 3. Gotcha, Zona, at 12. Zona, did you get Zona, was the other one that you got last week, does it say Nestler on the inside? I call them Nestler eggs, but they're sealed. So I don't know if they are Erchgeberg, because they made them too, or if they are Nestler. So the graphic is the same on thank you, Elle. The graphic is the same on all of them. We've got the big mama chick and these angy little babies. That one's like, I don't want to be born. I'm going to stay in my egg. But the graphic is on both sides. And these are smaller ones. They're 4.5 inches. 4.5 inches is how big these are. But like I said, I have 3 of them. And what I did, this is going to be coming up on today's sale too. But, you just put them in a basket kind of thing. So let's go ahead and count them down. There we go. And there is 3 available. Here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. I know Elle's been around since, man. I think Elle, you were like at like some of my very, very first live sales 5 years ago. I've been selling live for 5 years. That's all. That seems crazy, but it's been that long. All right, there is the bid end. Thank you so much, Karen. So Zona, would you like 1, 2, or 3? 1, 2, or 3 at $14. Just let me know. 1, 2, or 3, and they are yours. Oh, wait.
Yeah, that's right. I'm just showing you your backup, Dawn. Dawn
okay.
DeFulio.
2 of them. 2 of them. So, Zona, you get 2 of them. I'm trying to decide. They're going to kind of roll off at 14. So, Dawn, it's going to be 14 and not 13 because they are all exactly the same. So, Dawn, let me know if you are interested in 1 at 14. You would get 1 at 14. So just let me know, Dawn, okay? Thank you. Okay, she said yes. All right. Thank you, ladies, so much. I really appreciate it.
Let's do some Viking glass. I have got for you the Flower Light, Lite, the Flower Light. So this is in the evergreen color. It is the 3-footed, and then you do have your clear glass flower frog. The glass flower frog, and this is one of the ones where the large one on the interior, it is not opened, so it can kind of hold its own water, if you will, but it does make getting it in and out a little bit easier, okay? Mm-hmm. There's no roughage to the flower frog. It is in great condition. However, and I did buy this knowing it, and I was like, I'm still going to get it because it was a really good price. It's a good introductory piece. On one of the feet, it is this foot, okay? There is a chip to the foot. Now, you can't see it from front facing. You have to kind of flip it over to see it, but there is a chip to the foot, okay? So I do want to let you know that that does exist. It's right chion. See it there? There is a chip. It's not rough. It's not sharp, but it is still chipped. I still wanted to get it. I think the color, the evergreen color is gorgeous. It's a great Art Deco color, especially with brass. So I'm going to start at 18.
And if you've ever seen these with flowers in them, they are so pretty as a centerpiece.
So you can use it as a flower frog for your floral arrangements, or you can take your flower frog out and turn it into like a candle holder if you would prefer, or a little trinket dish. Keeping in mind the total height on it with the flower frog inserted, you are at 4 inches tall, and then a diameter on it is at 5 inches. Okay, so 4 inches tall, 5 inches in diameter. It is a Viking evergreen flower light. It does in fact have a chip on this foot on the interior. Okay. Classic Viking little nub on that one. I like the little detailing. It picks up a little bit more of the Art Deco here. So it does have a pull onto the side of it, almost like a leaf pattern or design. You can see the little nubs on that one. Agreed, Susan. You always find this, but you don't find the flower frog to go along with
Or
it.
you end up thinking that you have a flower frog that fits,
Oh my gosh, that is the worst.
and then you
You're
don't.
like, oh yeah, and you're like, it's too small, it's too big. These ones do have a lip on them, the flower frog. You can kind of see it there at the top. So the base is a little bit smaller, and then it does have a lip. That lip does hold, of course, the flower frog nice and snug inside of the bowl itself.
Oh, sorry,
Okay.
Michelle's in at 18. Sorry, Michelle, I didn't see your bid there.
So gorgeous evergreen. It is the Viking. I think it's a great introductory piece. Or if you're just a lover of the color, you're a lover of the Viking. Again, this is one of those things where it's totally up to the individual as to whether or not they consider that acceptable or not. That said, of course, we're not going to try to sell it for $40 and $50 because of the chip, but the
Yeah.
price is right. I thought, you know what? Let me go ahead and bring it. It's still structurally sound. It's not going to fall apart on you. So it's a great accent color, and I love that evergreen on it. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for the bids. We got the bugs in it at 20. Appreciate it. So let's go ahead and do the countdown with insert 4 inches tall, diameter at 5. Let's do it. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. Again, I'm rubbing it just so that you know it's not sharp, it's not jagged, it's not going to slice you up.
Yeah.
That is kind of where I'm going to draw the line.
So many bugs in the chat. Says bugs.
Well, thank you, Miss. Oh, girl, you had fast. You had good timing. Thank you for our flower frog bid end, Miss Karen. Michelle, lady with that just in case of 23 at 21. Michelle, it is coming to you. Thank you so much.
It's really, really nice. And so I'm going to scroll up here a minute because I saw Babs. Babs is first time watching, and let us know if this is your first time watching. We like to see that. So it's welcome here, Babs. Welcome here. This is a lot of fun. Okay. Thank you so far. Oh, good. Yay. I'm so glad that you like it, Buttermilk. That's great. Okay. My next item is going to be that bowl. Now, I kind of thought when I first saw this that it might be Westmoreland, but it might be Atterbury. It might be Atterbury. There isn't any markings on it at all, but I'm going to start it at 25. And there we go. This is a beautiful milk glass basket bowl. And again, I had like the Nestler eggs. If you put like Easter grass in here for Easter time, you could definitely make it a great centerpiece for your table. But let's think about other things that you could use this for. You could use it for all throughout summer. And one thing that you could do to make it kind of go with the displays that you want it to go with is you can weave ribbon in between this lattice if you wanted to, and then have a little bow hang down, and then you've got a great display there. There are no chips or cracks on this. All of this lattice work is intact. There aren't any breakage points. I got this at Star City Thrift, which is literally 2 doors down from me. So if you guys are coming to the pop-up in June, they're right there and they're wonderful. So it's a great, great piece. It is, I wrote down the measurements. It is 8 inches long and 4 inches tall. But I absolutely, I love this. You could also put fruit in it. Put your nanners in here, your apples, your plums, your peaches, whatever, if you wanted to put it on your bar. But I like milk glass pieces that are a little different. We've talked about this before. All right, lemons and limes. That's a great idea. Lemons and limes for the summertime as well. I like that idea. Or at your coffee station, you put your K cups in here. that sort of thing as well. All right, so Donna is in at 25. Thank you so much, Donna. Let's go ahead and let's count it down. Here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16. Hi, Ellen. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Yes, Kay. Shiny Brights at Christmas time. That's a great idea. Your Cupies, your Squeaks. You can put all kinds of stuff in here. Black jelly beans. I like black jelly beans, Quail. I do. I like black licorice, so I like those. Thank you, Karen, for the bid in. So Donna, I think that's Atterbury, but it's coming to you for $25. Thank you so very much.
Yay. All right, I've got a choice for you all. Don't judge me because I think they're really cute. They remind me of my grandmother. These are your choices. Aww. You can choose whatever combination you would like, but we have the snow bunnies.
I love the snow bunnies.
These are 95 and 96. The one jumping rope, I can't, the original stickers over it, so I can't say with certainty. I see this one here with the butterfly. The string is over its eyes, so we'll move that here in just a second. But these are your choices. There are no chips. There are no cracks. They all have their original hand tags. So I think they're absolutely precious. I mean, again, the nostalgia is real on these ones. So these will be your choices. We're going to start choice off at just $12, $12 choice. Your first choice is going to be our jumping rope. Now, jumping rope, again, has the original Department 56 sticker over it, which is where the date is. I can't really see an impression to tell you specifically the date on it, but look at this little bunny is jumping rope with its little pink jump rope, and it's all tangled around him. I love it. So the little hand tag here, this one says, Snow Bunnies, just start all over again. So if you're not familiar, the hand tags have little sayings on them.
Yeah.
So clearly the jump rope has become entangled, and the motto for this Snow Bunny is just start over. Just start over. Okay?
Look at its face too. It's like, well, crap. That one has
well, we're just gonna have to. It's that face.
Start all over again.
Our jump rope one is at 5 1/4 inches tall. 5 1/4 inches tall. I mean, imagine these with your eggs. They're so cute. All right, let's do our next one. We have this little sweetie. Now, this one is from 1996. Okay, kind of see it there. 1996. This one is playing our triangle. Look at the pose on this one. Now, I don't know what this particular, the clanger, but the triangle is still there. This one is coming in at 5 inches tall, 5 inches tall, and the ears are kind of leaned over. I love it. Now, this little one
Does anybody remember in elementary school? In elementary school, when you got to like play the instruments, and your teacher would like have like instruments out, and she would pick kids to play certain instruments in the song. I always wanted to play the triangle, and
she's not bitter about it. So this little saying on here is hop, skip, and a melody. Hop, skip, and a melody. And this one is definitely hop, skipping, and bringing in the melody. So clearly this one's facial expression is a little bit more cheerful, okay? The last one is, this one is from 1995. Okay, again, no chips or cracks on any of them. This little snow bunny is chasing down the dragonfly. So the dragonfly itself is a bisque porcelain. It does have this wire here, so you can kind of mold it how you want to. There is a little bit of freeness to it. So left, right, front, center, you just kind of position it however you want to. There's the dragonfly. And clearly it's got its little net. Let's get the string out of his face.
You could put little millinery flowers in his little net if you wanted to.
That would be super cute. Now our dragonfly one here, this is at 4.5 inches. 4.5 inches. And our little snow bunny here says, "You better watch out or I'll catch you."
Mm.
I mean, it is so cute. They
Hi,
are
Angela.
precious. Come on, I know, right, Angela? We've got cuteness with affirmations. We're all about it. So, y'all, thank you so much for the bids. I really appreciate it. The choice, you do one, you do two, you could do all three, totally up to you. We have dragonfly, we have triangle, and again, we have jump rope. So, thanks, guys, for the bids. Let's do the countdown. Here we go. So, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. My grandmother had a curio cabinet of the snow babies, and they were left out year round. They were left out year round.
Yeah.
So jump rope. Thank you, Miss Janet. Thank you, everyone. Triangle. Thank you, Miss Karen, for the bid and appreciate you. And last but not least is the dragonfly. Okay. So Miss Janet, let me do this. I'm going to set these guys over here. If you needed to see one again, Janet, you just let me know. But Janet at 28, which one or ones would you like? And I'm just going to FYI you since y'all are digging it, and I'm really pleased that you are because I didn't know. Those are the small snow bunnies for today's sale. We have big ones. Jump rope, triangle, or dragonfly, or any combination of the three that you would like, lady. What's she going to go for? I don't know. Oh, I know, Quill. Don't worry, it's not a tease, it's just a little I can't say
My lights are. I think Mr. Webb's trying to say that he's here because they keep like pulsating.
They've gotten big. Can't wait till you see Louis, especially. He is long. Jump rope to Miss Janet at 28. You got it. Thank you, lady, so much. Ms. Zona, lady, at 27. We have triangle and the butterfly or dragonfly. Pardon me. You could do one or both if you're interested in either.
And then Patty Girl, you're on deck at 26 for the last one if Zona only takes one. Dragonfly.
27 to Miss Zona. And Pat at 26. We do have triangle left if you are interested, but again, there's no obligation or commitment on you, lady. The hop, skip, and a melody.
Triangle.
Triangle. Ladies, congratulations and thank you.
Well, I have a snow bunny too. I don't have this one, but I just kind of like the ones that don't have a lot of fuss around them. And honestly, I just have a couple of them because these are kinds of things that you can go a little crazy on. And I don't need a lot. Kim was so sweet to send me one. She was at one of Jason's sales and she purchased one for me and I appreciate that. But this one that I'm going to start this one at 14. And it comes in the original box. So they are Department 56. This one is the Master Gardener. And I don't know, I haven't even looked to see what the date was. 1999. 1999. So here his little figure, the little figure. And it's cute because it's got like that little pop of color with the flowers. And he's got his little watering can. He still has his styrofoam and everything. And you also get 3 little flower pots that you can put around him. So there's a pink and a purple and another pink. But the pink flowers are different kinds of flowers. So then.
Oh my God.
Isn't that cute?
They made shrubs, little
Oh, I
topiaries.
know. I know. I know. They have birds and bunnies, and
Shrub in a tub, that's what they're called. Shrub in a tub.
they even have little birds that you can clip on your Christmas tree in like the snow babies, but they're little birds that you can clip on your Christmas tree. But let me show you him all the way on the back. I know. Look, this is little Garden Guy Bill as a baby. Hi, I'm Garden Guy Bill. Hop, hop, hop. It's Easter time. Look at my flowers. And the flowers themselves are like a polymer. They're not the same like porcelain as the snow bunny. And oh, let me flip it upside down. That's weird because the tag is one way. Master Gardener, 1999. It does have a little tag on it, and we have the styrofoam and the original box with that as well. So cute. I love the snow babies. Or the snow bunnies. I like the snow bunnies better than the snow babies. I don't know why, but I just do. All right, Toodles and Trinks is in at 16. And let's go ahead and count down. Hey, Toodles and Trinks, you need to make sure that you are paying attention to my vlog that will go up tomorrow, and pay attention to the community tab. That's all I'm going to say. But I'm just saying, just make sure that you're paying attention to that vlog that comes up tomorrow. Okay, just saying. All right, let's count it down. Here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Bid end. I thought for a minute, I was like looking at this the wrong way, and I thought that he had little butt cheeks, but that's just his little bunny tail. So cute. All right, Toodles had a bid of 18. Dawn, I see your bid of 17, but Zona came in, whoops, crap, with that just in case of 20. So Zona, he is coming to you for $19. Thank you so very much. Oh, Quail, was it Quail that asked the difference? The snow babies don't have ears. That's pretty much it. They're not bunnies, they're babies.
The snow bunnies, Lord, snow babies, yeah, they don't have the ears, but they're like typically Christmas, winter. They did do like some fairy tale things. And it's a really interesting story because the snow babies that we know from like Department 56, they are based on like antique German snow babies, but the original ones were this big. And they were meant to be like pastry, cake, cupcake, decorations, and they were made to be disposable. So when you find the little ones, I mean, they're 1 inch or under. Those are the OG
they are
snow babies. Now there are some Japan knockoffs. Those are collectible, but they're not as collectible as the antique German ones. So the little ones, I have a couple. Okay. Anyhow, so the next set, you're going to get both. I love it. We've got some Rio Hondo, but these are the biggest Rio Hondo pieces I have ever found, and you are going to get both. They are the bunny, like salt and pepper shakers, but these guys are huge. So you've got a 3-hole and a 2-hole. There are no chips or cracks on them, clearly for your Easter decor, but these could definitely be used just in spring, or if you love the pastels, the cottage core. Now, one does not have its stopper, the other one does. Quite frankly, I feel like I would lose it if I tried to fuss with it. Maybe sticking a needle in there, it might crumble. So it's something to keep in mind. But no chips, no cracks. Classic Rio Hondo. Love it. These guys are coming in at 5 3/8 inches. I'm going to start this set. You're getting both of the shakers, of course, at $22. So $22, you're getting both of the salt and pepper shakers. We're not going to divorce them. But my goodness, these are big guys too. Normally you find like the smaller salt and pepper shakers or the littler figurines. But these guys, I mean, and they're that good, thick pottery, the early California pottery. They're nice and chunky. Love the weight. They're not super weighed down or anything like that. But
I like
again,
that you shake out of the top of the ear, like out of the, yeah, that's weird. Oh my God.
a little Easter sprinkle action going on there. This one kind of has the ear holes. This
Right.
one, I don't know, ear holes in the
You know,
lobotomy. Why
you could
not?
probably, if you had like hat pin collection, they would be cute if you put your little hat pins in there too.
Oh,
That's
yeah. Turn it into little hats or whatnot.
Mhm.
Now, there are no chips or cracks. This one here with the eyes closed, there is some crazing that you're going to note. The one with the eyes open, there is crazing on the front, but more so on the back of that one. And again, that occurs when the glaze starts to separate from the porcelain or the ceramic underneath. That's what causes the crazing. So
Cheryl,
I
people
just,
people say it differently. Like sometimes they say that the salt has less holes because salt isn't as good for you as pepper. I don't
mhm. I mean, to each their own,
know.
right? To
Yeah.
each their own. So, darling little rabbit, Rio Hondo, salt and pepper shakers, use them as well. There's not enough holes for a muffin ear, but my
Mhm.
goodness, the holes are very small though, too. So, that's something to keep in mind. They are 5 3/8 inches. It is for both. If there's no interest, I'm going to set them aside and we're going to keep it moving.
Okie dokie. Yeah. Second, two is for pepper. Typically, one uses less pepper when seasoning. See, that's what I'm saying. People say it different ways. So, hello, Diane. How are you? All right, my next item is a little floral brooch. I'm using this little flower frog to show it to you. It's getting pretty washed out, but this is an enamel brooch. Let me show you the back of it. Oops, let's put it right side. Well, gosh darn it, Missy. There, now it's right side up. We do have the facets in here, so we've got this like a lime green enamel, but then we've got the green stones, and then these are all pink and a lighter color green. I'm going to start it at $10. The enamel part does glow. So the stones don't glow, but this green, and basically it's painted with day glow paint is what it boils down to. But we've got these like marquise, is that like a marquise cut? I don't know. But none of the stones are missing with that pink and green. It's just really pretty. Ooh, I have on a denim jacket. It looks really nice. Or wear it in your hair. You could just probably easily put it on the elastic band. Like I've got down in there. I got my hair wrapped around my elastic band. But you could totally do that if you wanted to as well. Or use your flower frog and put it in there and then put it in a display. That's something that you could do as well. Hi, Yippee-IA. Marquee. Thank you, Cheryl. I don't ever say things correctly. I am my father's daughter. I say the wrong thing all the time. All right, Ladybird is at 15. I know, Saturn. I thought this one was different too. Oh yeah, it does. Look, it's Veronica colors. It is. It's Veronica colors. It really goes good. I am going to have these available at the pop-up, by the way. These t-shirts. They're not available to, well, you can purchase them from a thrift junk or vintage hunter.com, but I will have them physically available during the pop-up as well. All right. Oh, Brenda, those notifications never work half the time. They don't ever work. All right. Ladybird is in at 18. Yeah, I mean, you could decorate it with your coochie board. You could put it on there with your coochie board as well if you wanted to. You know what that is, right? It's a charcuterie board, but I call it something else. All right, let's count it down. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. The bad thing about these, I cannot stand things getting stuck in my hair. And so I've done that before, and then it's taken me a long time to get it out of my hair. So I will say, if you do wear it in your hair, maybe put it on a bigger headband, because I went a little crazy when I was trying to get it out of my hair one day and was about ready to take the scissors to my hair. All right, Robin has a just in case of 37. So Robin at 26, it's coming to you. Thank you so very much. Hi, Stephanie.
All right, this has been a hot minute since I've done something like this, so I'm really pleased to be able to bring this to you. I want to let you know that this was purchased from an estate sale. This is not me putting together this. This is literally somebody's junk box collection that they curated and put stuff in themselves. So there was no influence from me on this. So it is a wooden box. You know, it is the carved wooden box with the pastoral scene here on the top, very 50s, okay? Again, wooden box. The whole length of the box, you are coming in, where am I? 10.5 inches long, and you are at 3.5 inches tall, and it is chock full of vintage goods, okay? This does have a mirror on the interior. I'm gonna not blind you all with it or show off my mess, quite frankly. So it does have a mirror. It's not chipped or cracked on the interior, but here's some of the things. These are like the paper goods that you're gonna get. But look at, you get this entire box
It's a junk
filled.
box.
It is a full junk box filled, and I do mean filled with stuff, you guys. I'm gonna start it at $20. Okay.
And you get the box.
You get the whole thing. You get the box and all of the junk. We're going to go through as much as we can without being too unrealistic. The first thing that you saw are these bugs.
Hey!
So your friends put the item in a drink. They float, made in Hong Kong.
Bugs.
So they've not been separated off the little ring. So those are in there. There's a Camel Cigarettes Pool Lounge coaster. We've got this Kalamazoo, Michigan postcard. You've even got, look, there's S&H green stamps in there. Ooh. Now, this is pretty cool. There's a little stamp, a Dwight Eisenhower 8-cent stamp is in there on this piece of paper. This is cool. So we have got the Rossford Public Schools. There are 4 of them. Honor Attendance Awards. Okay. They're different colors, but they were all awarded to Mr. Donald Backer. Donald Backer, 1962. Wow. I think they're all from, hold on. We have 3 from 1962. The green one is from 1960. All right. So that's kind of like your paper. We have got this, today is a bummer button, and this is old school. Look at the back on it. And it's even got like a little kickstand, so you can prop it up as a little display or wear it as a button. We've got 2 high school pins. I will let you know, you see the pin sticks out further, so be mindful of that. We've got a protractor, because why not? We've got, oh gosh, look at, there's these old hair cutting scissors are in there. We've got a St. Joe High School Bears little pin with the bell on it.
Aww.
There's some vintage pens in here.
Do you think that this all belonged to?
Yes, I bought it from an estate sale.
See, that I like that. I think that's good to know.
Y'all, there's like little charms in here. The little barber pole. There's a little gold telephone charm in there. What is this?
Donald's things are going to live on. They're going to live on, Donald. Donald, you saved this stuff for all these years.
Sarah Coventry, Ladies Watch. There's clearly some corrosion happening on it, but it is Sarah Coventry. There's a little wooden sailor in here.
Oh my gosh, he's so cute. That's a little tiny Saturn. That's a little tiny thing.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There might be more. There are 5 of these plastic eggs. Y'all, they all contain mini dice.
Those are tiny.
You're getting tiny treasure. So you're getting 10 you're getting 10 mini dice that are all still in their little eggs.
Right,
there's a bowling pin charm. There's this old light bulb. There is this little pixie elf that says
That's a
good luck.
Billykin. That's
It's
a
a
Billykin.
Billykin.
Michael, that's a Billykin.
It's a Billykin, y'all.
He's good luck.
There's these two clip-on earrings.
Oh, those might glow too.
There's more. Here's a bowling pin charm. There's keys. There's bullet casings. Yep. There's Misty's favorite. There's little wooden clowns in there.
No, I don't like him.
There's this little. What is this? A little oil train charm.
That's probably a Cracker Jack toy, maybe. I love a Billykin.
A boxing glove.
What's it
that
say?
Says Sandy Sadler. Maybe that's a boxer. I don't know. Check this out. And this is an old school. Hippie Sippy says love. Again, this is an older one, so the pin does stick out over. All right. So just be mindful as you're digging through your box here.
That's a good. That's from the 60s.
Prism. Check this out. Okay, this is pretty freaking epic.
Michael, you got good stuff in your box.
Thanks. See this keychain?
Yeah.
It's an eyeball with an eyelash.
I have earrings that look just like that.
That's fabulous.
It is fabulous. I agree.
Oh, here's a little Boy Scout scarf.
Yeah. That might be a wolf cub.
And you can kind of, there's marbles in here. This one does glow, by the way. That one does glow.
That's a shooter.
There's pencils in here. There's like, what is this? A little Barbie brush.
Or beard brush.
Or beard. Could be a
mustache.
What is this? A Wisconsin American Veterans World War II, Korea, South Vietnam pin.
Nice.
Oh. Look at that key.
That's a clock key, I think. Or it might have been a lock, like for a store lock.
Like a padlock or something. It was definitely a big old lock. Here's more vintage.
Yeah, right. And you get the box, the chocolate box.
The safety scissors. These scissors. Wait, there was something I just wanted to show you. There's coins in here. We have a Canadian 25 cents from 1979.
Oh, Canada.
I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on in here, you guys.
Cheryl, he's showing a mystery box full of treasure that all belonged to one person that he got from an estate sale.
I don't know what that is, but look at this key.
Looks like a plug.
One of the face keys.
Oh, that's so cute. I would make keys like that again. I would have that.
You know, the gumball rings. That was what it was. There was another gumball ring here.
Is that like metal though, Michael? Or is it like that? Oh, okay. It's like
that black metal.
Okay.
Shoot, I think I felt like I just saw it. What is this? Don Mattingly, New York Yankees. This is from 1984.
I don't know. That's sports. That's baseball. I do know that.
I mean, clearly there's a lot. Oh, look at this.
Oh, Rhonda, don't put your just in. Yeah, Rhonda, you have a bid of 33. Don't put just in case until he starts counting down. But that 33 is the next bid.
See, it's the river going through the mountains and the sun's in the sky.
That's
and you
pretty.
can see a little bird. So you're getting everything. And of course, it's going to be shipped in the box.
Show us the box again, Michael.
The box.
Yeah, it's a chocolate box, right?
There is a little lock on it. I don't know if the key is in there. It's not keeping it locked. But there is your box. Again, a wood carved box with a pastoral scene on it.
It's okay, Rhonda. No problem.
But you get everything, boys and girls. 10.5 inches by 3.5 inches tall. You get the whole shebang.
That's cool.
Let's go ahead and do the countdown. Thank you all for the bids. Let's do it. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16,
no, Buckeye,
15,
that is
14, 13,
Billy
12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7,
I got
6,
earrings.
5, 4, 3, A 2, a 1, bid end. Old tape measures in there.
Ooh. Okay. Oh. Cheryl has it just in case of 45. Rhonda's holding it down at 41. Boom. There's the bid end. Cheryl.
Get it. Thank you, Miss Karen. Thank you, everyone, for your bids. Miss Cheryl Shiny Squirrel at $42. You got a treasure trove, and lady, there's a lot more to go through. Congratulations and thank you.
Oh, Quella, Cheryl needs that. Cheryl probably needs that Billykin because that Billykin is good luck.
He says good luck. He says good luck.
Yeah, because that's what Billykins are.
Okay.
They are good luck. That was exciting. I love stuff like that. Let me just tell you too, I want to say really, really quick is, I'm not sure I'm going to film it this week, but I bought a baby book, and in the baby book, there was a name. And so I showed it in one of my vlogs, and I had a couple people reach out to me that did some of the research on we found the person's whose baby book it was. And I'm contacting the family to see if I will send it back to them. He had passed away 2005, I think. But we're going to go through it. But I love stuff like that. I love like going through the boxes and photo albums from people. I love that kind of stuff. So that's gonna be coming up really soon. And it's really kind of cool because you're seeing pictures of a baby, but then you see him as he's grown into a man, and it's got his bio. So you find out like where he went in life. So it's really kind of cool. Okay. My next item is this sweet little Napco wear doll. Michael, this looks like Gracie. Doesn't it a little bit? So this is a bank. It is Napco wear. You can see there on the bottom. She has her stopper, which is, I'm not going to try taking it off because it's like rubber that I feel like if I try to pop it off, it might break. You know what I mean? But there's the little coin slot. But she's got these sweet little jeweled eyes and her little lace collar. And she is 6 inches tall. But she's just like, at this point, we're saying that she's just a big figurine. But we're going to start her at $14. There we go. Oh, let me tell you what. I could reach out to this family, and they may not want it at all. So you just never know. I bought it in the Chicago area, and he was born, and all of the pictures are like him and his mother and grandmother. He's from Los Angeles, and he died in the San Diego area. His daughter lives in Colorado. So I have to send her a letter. That's the only way. Like, I can't get a hold of her any other way. I've tried like Facebook, Instagram. So I'm going to write her a letter and ask her, because it could be a painful thing that she doesn't want. So I don't just want to send it. I'm going to send her a letter and ask her if she wants it. But I hope she does, because if someone found a baby book of like my dad, and it has like my grandma, my great grandma, and everything there's provenance for everything. Like the mom had wrote, well, we're going to go through it together, but you'll see she wrote everything down, and there's articles in there. It's just really, really cool. Yeah. The rubber got hard, Lady Bird. The rubber got hard. All right. $14 starting bid on our sweet little Napco. I don't know. Would you say, Michael, Maltese? Do you think?
I think she would be a Maltese. Yeah.
Yeah, I would say of sort, or maybe even, do they make white Yorkies? But see, she doesn't look like a Yorkie to me.
No.
I don't know. But
the longer hair looks more Maltese.
Yeah, and she doesn't have any damage at all. Well, is that a little boober? No, that's just like part of the coloring there, a little smudge. She's really cute. There's her little tail and her little bow. All right, let's count. Oh, and these are her little ears up here too. They're kind of like beep. All right, let's count her down. Donna's in at 14. Here we go. 20, 19, 18. I would too, Lady Bird. 17, 16. Kim. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Forbidden. Hey, by the way, I'm batoning her today, and Kim, are you ready to get batoned on our quickie? That doesn't sound right, but she's having a sale, and she was part of the very first blitz. She was very, very nervous. Was it the first one or the second one? Michael had to talk her off of her ledge, but she hung in there and she did it. And she's doing another sale today. So we're gonna hang out with her, and we're gonna show her a lot of love. So I'm proud of you, Kim. All right. Don DeJulio. This little cutie's coming to you for $14. Thank you so very much. I'm passing it to you.
Passing the baton.
What did I say? Hitting her with the baton? Giving her the baton? Kim, we're going to pass you the baton.
We're going to do another bank. It's a different critter. This one does have his stopper, not hard plastic. Now, when I saw it, I was like, oh, it's going to say Italy. It's going to say Portugal. It doesn't say either, clearly. There are no chips. There are no cracks to him. Okay. I love the folk art vibes to him. We're going to start him at 15.
50.
It's a frog. It is a frog. Now, I do want to let you know, this is not smudge. It's not dirt. It's like green paint. It is under glaze. So that is not coming off. Okay. But look at him. Super stylized. I mean, doesn't it look like it would be Italian or Portuguese pottery? Again, a very washed glaze on that, giving him a watercolor effect. I love it. Very drippy glaze on him, but he is a bank. Again, no chips or cracks. I think this would be cute, again, for your spring, summer decor, adding a little amphibian in there. Look at the little feetsies down there. Again, got a great folk art vibe to him. He's super stylized. He is 6.5 inches tall. 6.5 inches tall. It's a good chunky sized bank. I mean, the face on him, the mouth,
he reminds me a little
sizable.
Bit of M.A. Hadley. I mean, I know that he's not, but he kind of has that M.A. Hadley vibe.
It's got that glaze effect to him. Yeah. Absolutely. I mean, again, if you like more of like your primitive vibe, I still think that you could put something like this in there and it wouldn't fight against it. Give it a little bit of color, because it does, in my opinion, it's got a very folk art feel to it. Okay. Yeah. So again, he's coming in at 6.5 inches, and of course I measured to the top of his little eyes there. While there are no chips or cracks to the ceramics, this is excess paint underneath the glaze, so there is no removing that. But he is definitely a happy little feller, that is for sure. Again, washed glaze on the bank. He is a bank. He does have his stopper, which of course you can remove. But clearly, I think this would be just a great little figural piece.
And you don't have to smash them to get the money out.
No, you do not have to smash this fellow. No. Though in a fit of rage, anything is possible. So, yes. All right. Well, if we don't have any interest on him, I'm going to set him to the side and we're going to keep it moving.
All right. Cheryl, very soon, if you are a live seller or if you are wanting to do a live sale on Vamp and you are an approved seller, very soon we will be getting to the Androids. So very soon. Okay. My next item is going to be choice. I'm going to start it at $18 choice. And I've got 2 of the Taiwan cobalt blue swung vases. So these are made in Taiwan. I really kind of like these though, because I mean, they're still swung vases. They still are, they're made in a mold and then they're pulled. So we can see that they are different. This one right here looks like he's giving you the peace sign. So I labeled this one peace because that's what it looks like. This one, I think I just put point because he's got kind of a pointy, just maybe he's giving you the finger. I don't know, but he's pointing, and this one's giving you the peace. So that's how I wrote them down. But they are, I was like, you say something. That's like the remnants of a piece of tape. It doesn't say anything. But they are both 10 inches tall. And if you've got, your other swung vases, these are, since they're a little bit shorter and since they have a little bit different of a look, they do accent them really, really well. and they're blue. So we're thinking of like the 4th of July coming up. You could put some little flags in here as well for the 4th of July. That would be really, really cute. And the one that's giving you the finger, he's a little, no, this one. No, it's this one. He's a little bit more girthy at the bottom, but just a little bit. Just a little bit. So no chips or cracks on them at all. I love this bright, like a jewel tone blue. Very much resembles like a colonial blue. It's kind of that same vibe that Fenton has. All right, Audrey, you are in at 25. I knew you were going to comment to that, Helen Garth. All right, let's go ahead and count them down. Audrey's in at 25. This is for choice. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Bid end. So the choices are piece and point. Piece and point. All right, Audrey, I see you're just in case of 40. You didn't need it, Audrey. So 25, would you like point or piece? Or you can take them. You can take them both if you wanted to, but you don't have to. You don't have to. And then I think, Audrey, if you only take one, then I see Donita is in at 21. The one without the finger. So you want the piece at, what was it, 25. So right? 25? Yes, 25. So the piece would be yours at 25. Now it goes to Audrey. So Donita, are you interested in this one at 21? Audrey. Thank you, Audrey. Put your name down. So let me know.
Wait, I'm confused. I think Audrey wants the point one.
No, she said without the finger. This is the finger.
Okay.
Right. This one's giving you a peace sign. This one's giving you the finger. Because you just got one point.
So Donita said yes at 21.
Okay. Thank you, Donita. Thank you guys so much for your bids. I appreciate it.
Okay, I've got a set for you. These guys are going to be good for your Easter, but especially if you love like your antique, especially Victorian, these guys go really well with them. But you are getting both. These are the These are the brown bunnies. Now the poses are similar, but they are not same. All right, so similar, not same. There are no chips, there are no cracks. These are actually these are Yukago. I was thinking they were Brins for some reason. One has his Yukago sticker on it. The other one does not. Now, the one with this sticker, somebody used what looks to be like a wax crayon to write that in there, and that is not glazed, so there is no removing of MO in the scribble line here. Okay, yeah, these guys are both ceramic. They're both ceramic. So we're going to start this set off at $18. $18, okay? This one here is technically our smaller at 3.5 inches. Our taller one is coming in at 4 inches, okay? So the poses are similar, but they're not the same. And you see how they're like side-eyeing one another?
They're like, did you hear that, Fred?
Yeah, I did. Linda, she's such a pain. Can you believe it?
She's boiling water.
I know. I heard her. I heard she was thinking about rabbit stew.
She's boiling the water.
These are, again, the Yukago. One with sticker, one without. They are very expressive in their faces. They do kind of look like they're gossiping to one another. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Can you believe it? No, I can't. Can you? No. Rabbit feet, what? So nominal, a 1/2 inch difference. This one's crouched down at 3.5. The one with his ears more perked up, he is at 4 inches, but the faces, you can see a little bit more brown in his eyes. This one has more black, but there is a little bit of brown in that eye. You can barely see it, but they're darling. You don't have to leave them out, Jess. of course, for Easter or spring. I've left them out year round. I think that they're a great addition, especially again, if you like your Victorian kind of decor. To the side. And then their face.
Quail. I love
What?
that. Quail said, "Not tonight, dear."
Not tonight. Oh my God. All right, y'all. Thank you for the bids. Audrey, I got you in at 21. Again, this is for the set. It is the Bryn Ceramics.
No, Ukago.
Oh my God, I'm still stuck on it. The Ukago, one with sticker, one without. This one with sticker does have, again, the wax crayon on there, so no removing that. But otherwise, great vintage condition. Let's go ahead and start the countdown. So 20, 19,
Emily.
18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bidden.
They like to multiply.
Here comes Peter Cottontail. Audrey got her just in case in. There is our bunny bid end. Thank you, Miss Karen Gillette. Debbie, almost, but with her just in case of 25 at 23. Audrey, congratulations and thank you. The set is coming to you. And then Cow Blanket, the name of the style. So it's the ones that I get that are my favorite are the delineator.
Yeah.
The delineator. Like 1900 to about 1920 typically are the best ones, in my opinion. Thank you, Audrey.
Audrey at 23. Yeah, Audrey at 23. Okay. You guys, I'm selling this, and I might sell another one at another point, but I have so many. I think I counted 6 of them. I don't need that many of them. I really, really don't. I really don't. I'm going to let go of him. I love him. This is another. Now, this one you'd have to, well, no, you wouldn't have to smash. You got sponge inside your behind. So on the back, this one reads A-N. Oh my gosh, I cannot read that. Chicago, Illinois. Here, we're going to look at his butt first. A.M. Brooks Corporation. Chicago, Illinois, 1966. I think that's what that says. So this is one of my very favorite things in the whole wide world. It's a Cupid baby with glasses. Now, he has a little ding in his head. All right. So you can see right there, he's composite chalkware. Doesn't have his stopper. You put your money in his chest. He's got the little wired glasses that you can take off because he's got like the little holes in his head. Oh my goodness. See, I don't know why you can take them off, but if you wanted to, I actually do. Oh wait, you know what? I'm going to start them at $25. I actually have a couple of these that the glasses are different colors. So there is a little bit of paint loss on the glasses. So if you wanted to spray paint the glasses like red or bright pink or something like that, you could do that. Oh, sorry, buddy. He has a little bit of wear on his nose and right above his mouth too. But isn't he so cute? He's just naked, just sitting around. Little Cupid. Now, I say Cupid lightly because he does not have wings, but, he just resembles the Cupid. I love these so much, but I don't need to have as many of them as I do. We need to share them. I don't need to hoard them all. But I just think that he is adorable. He is 10 inches tall, I think. 11 inches tall. He's 11 inches tall. Just really, really kitschy fun. I think that he would be great on a bookshelf, with your books. I just have them in all kinds of places up on the top of a shelf. Look at his little pitties. So cute. He's just adorable. There's his little butt crack right there. And he does have a little felt. They did felt the bottom of him. So he won't ruin your surfaces if you set him on your table. He's just really, really cute. Merchandise Mart. Ooh, that's good because that's Chicago Merchandise Mart. That's like the huge Is it a mall now, or is it still like a school? Does anybody know? Baby toe beans. All right, let's go ahead and count. Let's count them down. Quail is in at 35. Here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12. It does say merchandise, Mark. 10, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Chicago. I love Chicago. It's my kind of town. I feel so much safer in Chicago than I do in Indianapolis any day. Just saying. All right, so Quail and Liz both have just in cases of 50, but Quail, Quail, you had a 51, but you got in there. You were the first 50. So Quail, he is coming to you for $50. Thank you so much. I know he's going to a good home, but guess what, Quail? The fun doesn't end there. It doesn't. And Quail, I think that you will like this, but you win my first giveaway. So you will get a Thrifter Junker Vintage Hunter holographic sticker. You're going to get these weird Easter cards. Look at that. Ah! And you get gum in here too, but it's old, so I wouldn't want to eat it. I just had this sitting around, so I thought I'm just going to shove that in there. It's a little plushy peep. We'll get that. You're going to get a black light keychain, and I went and got more. Quail, you're going to get your own emotional support pickle. It says emotional support dill pickle. Ready to listen, friend. I got these at a, Kim's has hers. I got these at a local place here in Bedford. And I was talking to the lady that owns the mall, and she was like, the lady is so proud. She's like, had these ideas of these little things, and like the younger kids are coming in and buying them. So I think that's so sweet. So those are all coming to you, Quail. Thank you so very much.
Who doesn't need an emotional support pickle?
Right?
I love this next color. It's a classic Empoli design. It is a 14 inches tall to be exact. Look at that mossy olive green to it. Oh, do you see that striped optic on it? I love this color. It's the pedestaled, kind of like a wine glass, super exaggerated, a red wine glass. The hallmark, of course, of the Empoli up there. Oh, this color is divine.
Oh, that's like a moss.
Oh, I love it, love it, love it. No chips, no cracks. Again, 14 inches. So it's a nice sized one, 14 inches tall. I'm starting it at just $20. If you are a lover of the mid-century, obviously this color is going to play really well in there with like your burnt orange, your dandelions, your reds. But if you love like a more natural tone, I think with brasses and creams, this is a fabulous color, like with your walnut, your natural wood tones. This is gorgeous. Gorgeous. These are excellent candle holders. So if you do love the hype, the drama of it all, and you're like, but what would I do with it if you didn't want to use it just as kind of like a decor piece? Put a candle in here. Gorgeous glow on those. They make a variety of different colors and heights, a number of different sculpts. So mix them up. They are their own collection. But this color, look at that. It's got that gold undertone to it. I just think it's fabulous. I really, truly, that optical pattern to it, you see there's more density. It almost has like a tulip vibe to it, like closed, ready to bloom. You see the variegation in that. I adore this piece. I think it's a beautiful color. Again, that optic pattern, you can see that stripe going up the side on it. Oof, 14 inches. Yippee-i-o. At 20, get it. Look at that color. I love it. I love this.
So pretty.
That green with that gold undertone with brass. I want to see it with brass. This is really what I want to see it with brass and brown, right? To me, those earth tones with that gold, very calming and relaxing. Love that. So yippee! Okay, Miss Danita's getting in at 21. It is our Empoli, our pedestal. I almost said decanter, our pedestal wine glass, if you will. Super exaggerated, of course. But if you wanted to, that would probably easily fit a bottle of wine and do it up. I mean, if you're gonna have a
Right?
party, why not, right? So 14 inches, no chips, no cracks, gorgeous olive, mossy green, that gold undertone. Let's do the countdown. I want to use it as a candle holder, truthfully. I actually used to have one of these. It was much larger, and I would put change in here. They seem very fragile, but they are more durable than you would think. But I mean, I filled it with change is what I know. I'm just that person. So, all right, let's go ahead and do the countdown. Thank you all for your bids. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, whoa, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. I just love that gold undertone to it.
Yeah, that's really pretty. I mean, when I look at this, I like this seems
Oh,
like
it's that ride that it sucks you against the wall. That's what it looks like when you
the
spin.
Voltron.
I don't know. And it like.
I loved that ride.
All right, thank you, Ms. Karen,
I
for
haven't thought
your
about that ride
Ernie
in a
Hart
long time.
bid and Miss Danita girl. I appreciate you. You almost, but it is going at 27. Yippee! It's coming to you at 27. Thank you so much.
I mean, I know that Easter is this weekend, but you could even like put some like Easter grass in that and put like little chocolate bunnies and stuff in there. That would be really, really cute. But oh my gosh, Michael, I remember that ride. I loved that ride. My little town did. They had the June Jamboree, and it was always the week that school got out for the summer. And so it was just like the thing to do, like it was like the beginning of summer kind of thing. And they had that and the well, I think it was called the ski bob, something like that. Oh, those were my favorite. I loved those rides. I would not be able to ride it today. As a young kid, you could do that sort of thing. I don't think I could do it today. I don't think Gravitron. That's it, Quail. That's at the Gravitron. Oh my gosh. Wouldn't that be amazing? Michael, let's all meet up at the Gravitron and everybody, let's all get on together. It's like a big UFO.
No.
Oh,
No.
I loved it. Okay.
Richard got on one of those last summer, and I was like, no.
I would try it, but I like after having children and a woman, if you get to laughing too hard, you pee your pants. And I don't want to pee my pants because that's a whole thing. Then you want to walk around with pee pants on. Anyway, okay. My next item, again, is something that I collect, and I have way too many of them. I have them of different shapes and sizes. Don't look at me like that. You're going to get a good home. I don't need all of you. I feel like I'm having feelings about getting rid of some of these, but I don't need this many of them. But look at her. She looks like a little Patty Pate. Do you still have Patty Pate, Michael?
No, I had to sell Patty.
You got to go through things sometimes. So
you get maximum overload.
You do. I love her. She's a smash bank, but you can't put anything in her head because they sealed her up. So she's just a statue at this point. It's a carnival prize. She's in really good condition though. I have some because when I see them, I can't resist buying them, but I have some that are really pretty marred up. But she is in really pretty good condition considering she was a carnival prize from probably the 1940s. But look at her belly. She's got her little dress on. They have them in different colors. I got some in green. I've got some that are big like this, some that are small. I've got them in different sizes. So she is actually 11 and a half inches tall. She resembles a Cupid tube and she has wings. So I am what did I do that for? I am starting her at $20. There. But these are her little wings. I mean, it kind of looks like she's got butterfly wings, but it would be really cute, I think, if you could like put a little antenna on her. I think that would be really, really cute. But she doesn't have any antenna. But you can see like this is her mold. Like it's kind of weird how they like closed her up, I guess. It's your birthmark, girl. But look at her little face. I mean, she's in really, really good condition. Just a few little spots here, and that's just paint loss. That's not any like gouges out of her. Her little baby Bailey, she's so cute. Have you ever seen the carnies that put those rides? I know I would not let my children ride those rides. They knew growing up that don't even ask me if you can ride those rides because I didn't let them because that scared me to death. But times were different back then. I don't know. Probably not, but it just scared me to death. Okay, we're going to count her down. Jody is in at 28. Let's go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. There's a little but. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Emmeline is in at 20. Emmeline, we get to see you almost in a month. It's coming real quick. Real quick. It's coming. And Jody has a just in case of 40, and there is the bid end. So $30. Jody, you're going to Jody's house. You're going to have a good home. Don't give me that look. She's like, "Hey, you selling me for, Misty?" Jody, she is coming to you. Thank you so very much. She's yours for 30.
I don't like you anymore.
I know. Why are you selling?
This is new old stock. I am in love with these. The displayability, the playability of them is fabulous. It is a choice, so you can choose one or you can choose both. To my awares, they look identical. Some of the blocks may be different. I don't know, but here they are. Oh, they come in these glass. I mean, who puts toys in glass jars? Clearly, they are all original. Okay. But it is these figures and many others can be assembled with the parts in this set. They're non-injurious. A Toy Maker Jr., the Youngsters construction set made from Sylvan Kahn & Co. out of New York, New York. Y'all, the instructions are still in there.
Wow.
But they're like Tinker Toys, if you will. That's what I'm equating them to. Right. But I love these. I mean, I love it with the labels. There's the vibe on this is excellent. Nice. I love them. There you see the little rods. So I'm going to start the choice at 15. You do one, you do both. Like I said, I haven't opened them. They both have instructions. I mean, they were even folded. So it's showing you different ways to use the parts to make different animals or figures. Obviously, dog. Where am I at? Dog is one of them. I quite frankly was terrified to take them out of the jar because I was like, am I going to get it all back in there? You know what I mean? So both of them have their paper label. Okay. I just stock them up. If you're just like a kid or unusual, you're a toy collector. Yeah. These are just so different. I love the fact that they are in the glass jars with that paper label on there. The labels on both. I mean, there's some discoloration, but they're not like ripped off or anything like that. Again, both have the instructions on them, all of the different colors. It's one of those things where I think I wouldn't necessarily let a toddler play with them.
Yeah, I'm sure that they're a choking hazard.
Well, not only that, but I question the type of paint that was used for these. Just given, they're very like 40s, 50s. And, the QC, I don't know what the law is called so far as like the quality, the materials used for the kids, it wasn't enacted. So, a more like an 8-year-old who isn't going to necessarily be putting these, well, depending of course on the 8-year-old, isn't going to be putting them in their mouth or something like that. So I think more mature kids could definitely do that. I know that I've been seeing a lot of it. A lot of modern parents are having their kids play with more vintage toys um, outside of being on a phone, being on a tablet, being on a computer, just to kind of help with their education, their dexterity, things of that nature. So I just think that they're pretty excellent. And I think they're great for an adult child at heart too. So thank you, Miss Emmeline. We got you in at 15. You can choose one jar, you can choose both jars, totally up to you. Let's go ahead and do the countdown. So here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14. The lids do unscrew. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid
Like
end.
cigarettes in there. That's
They do.
if I was playing with them when I was little and I'd play house, they'd be my cigarettes.
I mean,
That's
it
what
looks
I
like
play
it
house.
says LB, and it almost looks like it's a keystone. I've not seen that mark before. There's our puzzle bid end. Thank you, Miss Karen Gillette. Rhonda Girl, you almost got it at 18, but Miss Emmeline at 17, lady. Did you want one jar or did you want both jars? It's totally up to you. I'm sure you could make
Didn't you
some
guys
weird
ever pretend
hybrids
you were
if
smoking
you went for
cigarettes?
both.
And Tic Tacs were my pills. Maybe it shows what kind of house I was raised in. But I had cigarettes and my pills. Tic Tacs were my pills, and cigarettes were.
Where am I? Here we go.
They did. They looked like candy cigarettes.
I love it. Look
So
at that
she said
person.
one, and then Rhonda could have the other one.
Well, then at 17 each, and Rhonda, are you still interested? Emmeline and Miss Rhonda, you each are going to get a jar at 17.
Nice.
Congratulations and thank you so very much.
My mom smoked Salem menthols until I was 14, and she quit. Well, I don't know. We always did things. We wanted to do things that our adults,
You
parents
got
did.
it, Rhonda.
Which is why we have to be careful because little eyes are always watching. You know what I mean? Okay. So, hi, Ariana, I get to see you soon too. I have a couple things for you too, Ariana. And so when I say May, like we're having an extravaganza, not extravaganza, what's it called, Michael? What's the thing in May?
We are going to have our excursion.
Excursion. Kim's gonna be there. Emmeline's gonna be
Emmeline.
there. Bob's
Emmeline's
gonna
whole
be there.
family.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have two lots of pictures. So I'm going to start them at $10 choice. There are over 30 pictures in each baggie. I'm not going to be able to, it's going to be hard for me to say which one's which. So you're going to like randomly get one of the bags. But I thought these would be fantastic for you crafters out there because they're instant relatives. I mean, if you got like little frames and stuff, if you fall in love with some of these people and some of these pictures, like I love this little boy here. Look at him, Michael. He's got his little Native American headdress on. Isn't he so cute? Now, not really, I think maybe only one or two have any kind of provenance on the back, but they're all like this is the biggest one. So the biggest ones are like a 4.5 by 3 are the biggest ones. So we've got some that are small. I don't know what's going on in this picture. Oh, wait, no, they killed something. And they're holding it. I'm like, does he have a gun to that guy's head? But I think that they've killed something and they're showing it. And then there's like pictures like this little boy, this dog. So I know a lot of people they'll do crafting things with them. Oh wait, this says Bruce and Nellie Farley in 1936, standing in front of their Dodge. Looks like they're at the cemetery. Looks like there's gravestone back there. And then there's like little babies. So, and then there's grandma, grandpa with their babies. And then we've got a bunch of babies there. I don't know what these girls are doing. They've been working on the railroad. I don't know. I don't know what that is. And then we've got, boy, I don't know what's going on here either. Are they planting things? We got the kids down here. He's like, you're not doing it right, Martha. He's mansplaining. He's mansplaining to Martha how she should plant her flowers. So just various ones. There are this is the only like cabinet carved. That's like a haunting picture there. It's kind of faded. And then, so there's like smaller ones. So they get a little bit smaller. But again, if you're making those like little calling cards and stuff, like I know Alex chapter 2, she makes great creations with playing cards. Bug, you do that too. What's that called, Bug? That little baby is holding that animal. Run! This one, they got that baby just sprawled on out on the porch. There. So there's 2 lots. So there are over 30 pictures in each lot. And a lot of them they're all of people. So that's lot number 1. I'm just going to briefly show you lot number 2. But like I said, you're going to randomly get, not unless you're like, hey, I want the one with the little Native American baby in it. Does that have a gun too? Maybe just his walking stick. But see, you get a stack of them in lot number 2. Let me just find a couple good ones to show you here. He looked like he maybe just lost a bunch of weight. Look at all the weight I lost. My britches are so big. I like his porch though. He's got his little overalls on. But see, there's not any provenance on them. Let's see. Let me find one more to show you. Oh, look at her. Oh, she's sweet. Look at her little shoes. And a baby there. So for crafting, I think that these would be great. Okay. He's got a lady on each side. All right, so let's go ahead and count them down. So you will get choice between lot 1 or lot 2, but we're just randomly, unless you tell me that you want lot 1 with that little Native American baby in it. All right. Found treasures by Jean is at 13. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13. Artist trading cards, right? ATCs. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid in. I know I could sit when I'm shopping by myself. I will sit and really go through a lot of the ephemera. When I'm shopping with Mark, he's just like, let's go. But I love to like look at a picture and look at the background and look at everything that's in it. Look at the expressions on their faces and stuff like that. I love stuff like that. All right, Kelly, you win at 15. So Kelly, do you want 1 lot or 2 lots? If you just pick 1, then Jean, you get second pick at 15. And Kelly, if you just want either one, then just let me know if there's one that you want in particular. Like lot number 1 has that little boy with the Native American headdress on. So just let me know if you want 1 lot or 2 lots. Let me get all the air out of them. I seal the bag back up. Thank you, Kim, for putting all that information in there. June 29th is the pop-up. The Native American one. Okay, that one's going to you, Kelly, for 15. You have an E in your name. Kelley. And then, Jean, are you interested in the other lot at 15? Just let me know. I'll look for you in the chat. So just let me know. If you decide that you don't, then Purdy, you're in at 14. All right. Thank you so very much.
Let's do some anthropomorphic salt and pepper shaker. Choice, sale. You can choose. No problem. She said pass. Okay. So Purdy, were you interested in the other lot at 14? Purdy, yep. It's up. You,
I'll look for her in the chat.
Okay.
Thank you.
These are your two choices. You can choose between the pea pod. Purdy says yes.
Gotcha.
So you can choose between the pea pod ladies, or you can choose the pineapple ladies. So I'm going to set them down. We're going to start the choice off
They're
at
little heads.
$14 will be the choice. The Peapod girls both have Japan, both have their stoppers. Neither set has any chips or cracks to it.
Oh, wow.
Hello. They're the Peapod gals. Okay. And the Peapod gals, you'll have to bear with me here. My thing is in the way. The Peapod gals are 2 3/4 inches tall. Okay. Our other set are Pineapple gals. They are at 3 1/8, so they're a little bit taller. Now these two have quite the expression, but they're working hard. Now they do not have a Japan stamp. One has the cork stopper, clearly the other does not. Okay, so the holes are on the back of the girls' heads, as are they're on the front here. I thought they were in the back on the Peapod girls, so they're both absolutely darling. A little primitive. They're clearly like Japan pieces.
Madeline.
So our Peapod gals, again, 2 3/4 inches. Pineapple gals are at 3 1/8. So pineapples are a little bit taller than our Peapod. Oh my gosh, get more peas. Peapods, pineapples. So those are your two choices.
The pineapple ones remind me of the guy with the shrunken head on Beetlejuice. Remember when he's sitting on the couch?
Oh, they do.
They do.
They absolutely do. So do Peapods, do pineapples. You could do both if you wanted. Neither has any chips or cracks to Peapod, again, has Japan, both with stoppers. Pineapple, there is no marking. One has a stopper, the other does not. I think that we could pretty much all safely agree that these are also Japan, just unmarked.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Chloe, for your bid of 14. Appreciate it, lady. No chips or cracks on either set. Let's go ahead and do the countdown then. So here we go. Soylent Green. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end.
Really collectible. The little Peapod ones, I think I gave a set to Emma because Mark's mom has always called her Sweet Pea. She sings the song to her still to this day. Oh, sweet
We're pineapples.
Won't you be my
Oh, look at that. Pineapple pea bid end. Thank you, Miss Karen. Yippee-yi-yo. Almost. It was right after the bid end. But Miss Ruthie B. Lady, are you going for pineapples? Are you going
we already knew pineapple.
Ruthie said throw it down.
She ain't messing around.
She ain't. Get it, girl. All right, Miss Ruthie, I gotcha for pineapples. Thank you so much. Chloe, were you interested in Peapods at 14? Totally up to you, lady. That was it. So I will keep my eye on the chat. Chloe, you just let me know, girl. Thank you, ladies.
All right. Oh, let me get this. Okay. Oh my gosh. I love this. I love this. I love this. Skunks. You know, we all like our skunks. This is a great game here. It is. Oh, she said, oh, look at what she said, Michael. Oh, I love that. Yes, peas.
Now, Miss Carol. Thank you, Chloe.
Look at Carol's being a little stinker. No, that was really clever. All right, so I'm going to start this at $16. So this is a little stinker game. We love our vintage toys. The graphic on this is great. So this is played like Old Maid, and it's complete. So we have all of the tiles in here. So you spread them out. It gives you, it tells you how to play on the can. There's only one little stinker, and there he is. Only one. So it says it's played like Old Maid, made of unbreakable polyethylene plastic. That sounds safe. Polyethylene. It won't break. I mean, I don't know. So they're a little stinker, but the other they're all little animals. So there are doubles of the animals, and you spread them all out. It's sort of like a combination between Memory and Old Maid. But I did count them all, and I matched them up. So we got the little rabbit. So you could put this on your shelf, use it in your displays, and then play it with your grandkids or your nieces or your nephews or whoever, or, break it out and play it with your significant other. Old Maid. Who's going to get the little stinker? So they're just great. And I think that there are, I don't know if it says on here how many, but it's filled. This is 1956. So you can see all of the tiles on the inside. Where's little stinker at? I want to make sure I keep him on top. And put them in there. We got little stinker. Put him in there. Has a metal lid with a lid on top. And then you can display it. And look at the graphic on, look at the deer. Look at that deer. But look at the graphics. It's got like he stinks. So all this like smelly is coming off of the can. This is from Shapper Plastic. It's another Shapper Plastic game. What is that graphic? Is that a little spider? It's kind of cool.
It's a cootie.
It is a cootie. Oh, I loved that game. And I still have my Candyland Bingo. My dad and I used to play that over and over and over and over and over and over again when I was little. I still have it. Candyland Bingo. All right, let's count it down. Here we go. Zona is in at 17. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. Oh, this is it's a cardboard. It's like a cardboard cylinder with the paper label. Cardboard cylinder with the original paper label. I've seen these before too, where the paper is pulled off of the cardboard, but this is in really good condition. All right, Zona, you had a just in case of 21, but you didn't need it. Little stinkers coming to you for $17. Thank you so very much.
Oh, Purdy, you're in a lag, girl.
Yeah. Oh, gosh darn it. There we go, Michael.
All right, here they are. This is going to be a choice. Okay, they're both from 1997. These are our larger ones.
Oh.
They are, of course, the Snow Bunnies. Both are 1997. So the choice is simply going to be bicycle. Bicycle is at 6 inches tall, or egg. Egg is at 6.5 inches tall. Neither have any chips or cracks to them, okay? And we'll take a closer look. So we're going to start this choice off at just $15. Again, egg over here is our taller one at 6.5, and then bicycle or bike, just to keep it easier, that one is at 6 inches. Both
I'll be right back, Michael.
Okay, ma'am. Both are 1997. Flip it over. So 1997, this one, counting the days to Easter, that one had me a little thrown because I was like, why are there numbers on the eggs? Because they are counting the days down to Easter. So look, he's got his little number book. He's telling the goose, thank you, Toodles, I got you at 15. He's telling the goose what for. So we at least have 3 days, but all of the numbers going around the egg, of course, are in pink. Let me hold it from the bottom here. Look at that. It's so cute. Let me tell you what's going on. So no chips, no cracks. Again, this one is your egg choice. The second one is our bike, again from 1997. This one is numbered. Well, this one apparently is a limited edition. I didn't note that. So we had 17,500. This is 14,220. It's on a tricycle built for 2. Okay. This one is at 6 inches. Note in the basket, he's called a little egg. All right. He's holding on for dear life. All right. No chips, no cracks. I love it when the ears flop over. They're at an angle. I know it's just that little silly detail, but I really think it adds character to the pieces. They're obviously bisque. It's just the cream with the pink accents on it. So this is your second choice. This one is bike. I didn't even note it, but again, apparently a limited edition of 17,500. Okay. Those are your two choices. You could choose one, you could choose both. If you would like, ladies, thank you both for your bids. I do appreciate it. Toodles and Pat. Thank you, ladies. Pat's got it at 20. We've got egg or bike.
Goose. It's got a goose, porch goose.
6.5 or 6. Okay. Both are so stinking cute. All right. Well, let's do the countdown. Here we go. So 20, 19, 18. What are you saying? 17,
on his iPad.
16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. I don't know. This is a hard choice. This is a hard choice. Pat girl, you got it. Oop. Your just in case came in right after the bid end, but that's okay because you were getting your pick. Thank you, Miss Karen, for Bike Bunny bid end. Appreciate you. Pat at 25, lady, are you going to go for egg or bike? Let me set these down so I don't fall.
Bike.
Pat is going for bike.
And then Toodles.
Toodles. Now, there's no obligation, but are you interested in egg? Totally up to you.
That egg's got the porch goose on it, Toodles.
You just need a little blue ribbon and you can really do it.
No, we don't do blue ribbons. We do full outfits.
Toodles, you're going to go for egg at 22. Congratulations and thank you, lady. I appreciate you.
All right. Well, I'm bringing my choices of micro mosaics to the sale today. I stuck one of them in my ear. Now, the first choice is a micro mosaic. Oh gosh, there we go. Post earring. Beautiful. I love that green. You can see, you can wear them. They are the screwback post. So they don't hurt. And clip-on earrings hurt me, but this is what they look like when they're in your ear. So I think that they're really, really pretty. So this will be choice number 1. I don't know if, yeah, I think so. Let's look and see, because sometimes we can see it better on the camera. Oh boy. I need one of those little clippy roach clip things. Oh my gosh. There we go. Yep. It's stamped Italy. Also, so that's choice number 1. Choice number 2 is also, oh wait, I'm starting these at $18 choice. Oh, I know, Ladybird. I know that company too. And I need to order some summer outfits for Goosifer and Goosey Lucy. This is choice number 2 with this beautiful ivory. I love that blue flower. This random blue flower that doesn't match the other flowers. Those are great. Oh, an alligator clip. I called it a roach clip, but you know what I mean. This one is also stamped Italy on the back. And it has that what looks like a little safety pin clasp there as well. So, and I love the banding, how it's twisted all along there. Oh, yeah, you're a lucky girl. I love my porch goose. I've got Goosey Lucy is blow mold, and she's inside, and Goosifer's concrete, and he's outside. So choice number 1 and choice number 2. Obviously, you're going to get both of the earrings, but I'm just going to show you. They do complement one another. So if someone wanted both of them, they do complement one another. So you could wear the brooch and then wear the earrings as well. So very, very pretty. All right. Thank you, Kelly. Thank you, Abby. Let's go ahead and start counting them down. Here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Oh, I love that, Quail. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Goose seal ball. That's clever. I love that. Love that. All right. So Abby's, well, go Kelly, you're in at 25. Abby has a just in case of 28. There is the bid end. So Abby L, you get first pick at 26. So would you like the brooch or the earrings? Here were the earrings. Have more of a green. And then if Abby just picks one, then Kelly, you get second pick at 25. 25. Because Abby gets it for 26. So let me know. Abby wants the brooch. Gotcha, Abby, for the brooch at 26. There it is. 26 goes to Abby L. And then Kelly, are you in? You can pass if you wanted the brooch. Are you interested in the earrings at 25? And if you pass, okay, yay, Kelly! I'll get these out of my ear, and they are coming to you for 25. Thank you so very much.
Those earrings make, because they're nice, because you can really screw them tight.
Yeah.
But like lapel clips too are nice for those. All right.
I got to unscrew it.
I've only ever had the pleasure, I've only ever found these once before, and that was like, oh my gosh, it's been at least 2 years. I only found a single one. I did not find the set. But this is early Holt Howard. Okay.
Ooh.
So Holt Howard, you see the HH patent. So this is early Holt Howard. It is made in Japan. Okay. This is one of two. He does have a mate, but it's really interesting how they did it. So this is the pink sugared dapper poodle. His mate is actually a lavender. Or no, she's blue. Pardon me. She's a blue poodle. So the boy is pink and the girl is blue, which is actually the original tradition to pink and blue. Boys were assigned pink.
Really?
Girls, yeah.
I didn't know that.
It's true. Pink was considered more a sign of fertility. So yeah, back in Victorian times. So there are no chips, there are no cracks to him, but our pink poodle, and he does have this sugared effect to him. So these are like little glass beads, if you will, that are baked into the glaze. He's got his top hat and cane, hand upon his hip, because he dips when he dips, his pink tail back there. Anyhow, I'm going to start him at just $18.
Wow.
We're doing it just 18, y'all. He is coming in at 5 inches tall, and of course that is to the top of his little top hat. So he is one of two. We are missing his lady friend. His lady friend came with a bouquet of flowers. She had a bouquet of flowers that he presented to her. So, but yes. Early Holt Howard, the HH with the patent applied for. So there it is. Keep that in mind. Do look for that. That is an early Holt Howard signature before they spelled it out and stamped it. This is more of like a signature, if you will. Clearly, we are marked Japan. No chips, no cracks on him, no repairs. Cane's still intact. He's got a sassy look to him. You can kind of see the emerging of like the classic Holt Howard eye there. This one's a little bit more simple. It's not as dynamic of the more like Holt Howard eye that we think of, but you can see it's there. It's developing. So the arm again, he's got his hand on his hip. You can see his little paw back here. This is a break for his shoulder, as you see on this side. Little pink accents down here. He's showing all of his business. 5 inches tall, 5 inches tall. Again, you have no chips or cracks on him. I just thought he was perfect, of course, for spring and Easter display. But obviously, he's going to go year round. So
love him.
Thank you all for the bids. We got Miss Betsy coming in at 22. Do appreciate you, lady. And I'm going to go ahead and start the countdown. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And a pink poodle bid and 5 inches tall now.
Gosh, this is a rare piece to find too.
And two, before I do forget, of course, Misty and I really do appreciate all of the new buyers here. If you have returned after a while, we certainly appreciate you coming back. But please don't forget, in order to send you out the invoices, we do need you to send your contact information. They are right here in the banners. They are, of course, in the description of the video. But without that information, we can't send you an invoice. So
Right.
thank you, Ms. Karen, for our top hat poodle bid, and
20.
appreciate the bids. Beth, you almost had it, but Miss Lillian, lady at 23, congratulations and thank you. He is coming to you, lady.
It's great. Great, great, great. All right. I collect these, but I already have this color, and I didn't know when I bought it. I'm like, I don't remember if I have this color. A color that I would really like to have is the evergreen color, and good luck finding that one because it's hard to find, and they're worth a little bit more money. But this is Viking. This is in the avocado green, not the evergreen. The evergreen is darker, a much harder one to find. But this is the Viking, the 6-petal covered candy dish. No chips or cracks on this. Ellie Smith made one that was very similar, but this one has the petals. That's what's telling me that it is Viking, and the top is a little bit different. So I do collect these, but I already have this one. This one stands 8 inches tall. I am starting it at $25. Beautiful, beautiful piece. Jewel Tone by Viking is just it's just a glorious. Their colors are so saturated and so pretty. I don't know. There's not much more you can say. It's a beautiful piece of mid-century glass in the avocado green, made by Viking. And like I said, I have the collection of the mini ones. Those are worth a pretty penny. And the emerald. And if you find the emerald, which is a darker green, it's worth a little bit more money too. All right. So Emmeline, thank you guys all for the bids. VW Bugs is in at 35. And let's go ahead and count it down. No chips or cracks on this rim at all either. It's in perfect condition. Let's count it down. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. Oh, I agree. The Viking is I know a lot of y'all out there love your Fenton, but I'm a Viking girl, and I love the bold colors in the Viking. I need to have Mark hang them up, but I bought some floating IKEA shelves, and I want to hang them up, and I bought them just to display my Viking candy dishes from. So I got to be working on him to get those hung up for me. All right. So Kay had a just in case. Well, and Emmeline had a bid of 42. VW Bugs came in with a just in case of 48. So VW Bugs, this one is coming to you for $43. Thank you so very much. I appreciate it.
Bam. There it is, boys and girls. We've got the Norcrest Owl planter. This one is the planter. There are no chips. There are no cracks to it. Okay. It does still have its made in Japan sticker down there. Okay. I don't know. There's like speckling on the interior down here at the bottom. It's under glaze. So you can't remove it, but there is like this weird speckling in there. Look at that. The 3 little owls. Super catch. 4.5 inches at its tallest and 4 inches at its longest. 4.5 by 4. Okay. No chips, no cracks on it. There's probably some crazing if I were to glare at it somewhere. Or not, actually. No, I actually don't see any crazy. Mostly evident there. So I'm going to start it at 25 if anybody is interested. Of course, they're clearly in a maple tree gets acorns. What gets acorns?
And I about said an acorn tree, but that's
I almost did too, truthfully. I almost said they're in an acorn tree. They're in a tree that produces acorns, whichever variety that is. But you do have the oak tree.
That's right.
They're in an oak tree. Hooty hoo. These are most likely the eastern screech owl.
Do they make that sound, Michael? I asked you and you didn't answer me. Do they make that?
Kind of. They make, it's not as screechy. They make two distinct sounds. One, it honestly sounds like a horse name.
Oh.
It does.
Michael has a
That
screech owl in the tree, in their tree.
there is, yeah, outside the inn. There's a little screech owl, and they do like shrubs. They like shorter. He's on a rotation.
And he
He
freaks Richard
stays
out.
every other night. I mean, honestly, he's just this, clearly he's a lot, but he's, about that big. He's just this fluffy little brown feathery ball.
Doesn't he
And
freak Richard out a little bit?
he gave Richard a squinty eye look, but it's you can actually and one of the downstairs suites, the window looks right out into the pine trees, so it's pretty cool. So yeah. Yeah. So
Oh,
again,
Ladybird said that means that's a lucky thing if a owl does that to you. Richard, you're lucky.
There you go. So we started it at 25. So Tanya, if you were interested in it at the 25, right on. But otherwise, I'm going to set them to the side here again.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't even see that. So we're starting him at no, wait, did you say 20? I thought you said 20.
25. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I typed it in wrong. So Tanya, we're starting at 25 here. Let's just put it up on the screen. That was a Misty math.
So again, okay, Tanya's in it at 25. No chips, no cracks. 4.5 inches by 4. It is the Norcrest Owls. It is so stinking cute. This is a desk accessory if I ever saw a desk accessory.
Absolutely.
So. All right, let's do it. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end.
Descessory. I can't say that, Bug. Descessory.
There's our acorn owl bid end. Thank you, Miss Karen Gillette. Tanya lady, congratulations and thank you at 25. The owls are coming to you. Thank you.
Yay. All right. I have a jar of buttons. I zhuzhed it up a little bit. I put a little bow around it and I added this little sticker that says kindness matters. So the jar is not that great. I mean, and I added that sticker on the lid of dishes. It's just like a glass, probably a peanut butter jar. I don't even know. It's nothing is embossed on it, but we needed a little zhuzhing. So we've got a jar full of buttons, of vintage buttons, and we do have some glowers in here. So some of the buttons do glow. Now, obviously the white ones will reflect, but you can see we've got some that are like a little bit of a green and a yellow that they do like that one right there on the bottom is a glower. So we got some glowers in here. I'm going to start the jar at $15. But I think though too, I mean, I think that looks kind of cute. I was kind of proud of myself because I'm not really good at doing stuff like this, but I think it looks kind of cute with all in there. And I also have some other like little sewing notions. I made some other little jars. That's going to be coming up soon as well. I did get all of these at Mini Measures, and there are just various ones. Here, I can open maybe a jelly jar. You're right. Let's see. Yeah, you glow. This one glows. This one glows a lot. You can't even see. It's washing it out. But there are just different kinds of buttons in here of various shapes and sizes. Oh, I'm trying to find. I don't want to lose any of them. There's a yellow button. But if you do crafting and that sort of thing, then, you never know when you need a little jar of buttons. And I thought the jar, we zhuzhed it up a little bit. Now you can put them in whatever jar you want to, but you will get the jar. Unless you message me and you say, Misty, just put them in a baggie. I don't need the jar. You'll save a little bit of money on shipping if you don't want the jar. So whoever wins, if you don't want the jar, just let me know in your email and I'll just put them in a baggie and we'll save you a little bit of money on shipping. All right, Marilyn is in at 15. Let's count them down. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16. That's right, Bug. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Debs is in at 16. You can make button flowers for your antique pepper shakers. That's right. Well, some people could. I can't because I can't do crafting things like that. All right. Yeah, some of them do glow. Some of them do glow. Like that green one right there really glows. But it's not showing up on camera very well. There is the bid in. So Debs, Marilyn, your 17 came right after the bid in. Debs, button jar buttons is coming to you for $16. Thank you so very much.
All right, we're going to do another choice.
All righty.
Some Frenton milk glass. One has, I'm making sure because the one's pretty muddled. Okay. So only one has the stamp, the other does not. These are going to be your choices. You've got your miniature vase or your medium-sized rose bowl. There are no chips, there are no cracks. The vase is the one, it's very muddled. I don't know if I'm going to get it to, you can kind of see the Fenton oval there. Like I said, it's very muddled, but it is there. Okay. So no chips, no cracks on either. I will start choice off at 15. You can choose the vase. The vase is coming in at 7.5 inches tall, 7.5 inches tall, or you can choose the rose bowl. The rose bowl is at 5 inches tall. Okay. Again, you have no chips, no cracks on these. I'm telling you, the milk glass is going to be making a comeback. I will point out to you, and I would assume because this is a newer piece of milk glass, 71 to like the 90s, you can, I think it's coming through. The vase is a little bit more true white. Whereas the rose, you can see it's a little bit darker. It's almost got like a cream undertone to it. So again, kind of helps you date your milk glass on that, okay? But both are Fenton. This one is stamped in a whiter. You know, they made a wide variety of different sizes on that. 7.5 inches at its tallest. Or you can choose the medium-sized rose bowl. This one, and it isn't, because they made smaller ones and larger ones. I always call this one the medium. Thank you, Karen. Is at 5 inches tall. 5 inches tall. Neither have any chips or cracks to it. Got a little discoloration down in the rim of the vase. Clearly you can't see it because of the opaque.
All you have to do is add a little ribbon around the neck of it, and you can change it out for different decor, different seasons.
I mean, honestly, and I had a somebody had shared their personal collection with me on Instagram, but I've actually been seeing it starting to trend on Instagram, are milk glass collections. Because they made, I mean, y'all know how many different sculpts did they do of the milk glass, but putting these all together, like it's kind of like the new ironstone, if you will. You know, like the milk, like the kids are all about the milk glass now, but it's like the, what are they called? I don't know, whatever generation they are, but it's just that new millennials or younger. I don't know. It's just like that new ironstone or the ironstone trend that went around because everybody
love
loved
ironstone,
the monochromatic look of it. I'm going to get you that.
What? Yeah, and say what's the width of the little one, the littler one? Bug wants to know.
The rose bowl diameter. Oh, you were at 6 1/8. Actually, no, you're at 6 1/4. 6 1/4 on that. And again, I did measure from ruffle to ruffle. So 6 1/4 inch diameter on that one. Okay. And you are 5 inches. Exactly. Gen Z. Thank you, Joan. Joan knows. All right. But Joan's setting the trend. Joan is setting the trend. So it is choice, no chips, no cracks, stamp, no stamp, a much truer white, and a little bit of an older kind of white to it. Again, I'm hoping it's coming across for you. So we got Ms. Karen is in it at 17. Thank you, ladies, for the bids. And I'm going to go ahead and start the countdown. So here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. I don't know what it is, but the older milk glass, it's so much heavier. Like,
It's got lead in it.
Maybe. Oh, Emmeline and Paula, they're thinking alike. There's our milk glass bid end. Thank you, Ms.
Oh,
Karen.
that's cute, Karen.
So 18. Well, Emmeline, girl, you were the first 18. So
Yeah.
did you want base? Did you want rose bowl? Or did you want both? It's totally up to you. But also then at 18 for backup is going to be Miss Paula.
Yep.
I don't know what it is. If it was like the composition, maybe it had to be denser to create the opaqueness, whereas like they kind of perfected it, and so they didn't have to do. It wasn't as thick, but they're always weightier to me. It could be my imagination, but I really think that that's true. And the mean girl, do you want rose bowl? Do you want face? Or do you want both?
She's thinking. She's thinking.
That's okay.
So while we wait, I want to remind you that at 5 o'clock, I'm having another sale on Vamp. 5 o'clock on Vamp. So I hope to see you. And then all throughout the night up until, and in fact, there's actually another seller that's going to be having a sale at 10:30. They didn't make it to the thumbnail because it was an addition. And so there's going to be sales up until 10:30 tonight on Vamp.
So Miss Emmeline, you got the base. Now, Miss Paula, you're not obligated, but were you interested in the Rose Bowl?
I don't have any books. I will next week, though. I'm going to bring some books next week.
Did y'all know that they have a male model on The Price is Right?
No, I haven't seen The Price is Right.
He makes me a little uncomfortable.
Really?
Yeah, because he'll be like,
oh, he's like a kind of a,
because they can't, this, God forbid a man actually do that. This is still classic Price is Right, but only the ladies do it. But the guy will be like,
she said no. So
it's uncomfortable.
Yeah.
It's awkward. All right, Miss Karen. I know he has been there. I'm sure he's a very nice human being. I'm not knocking, I just think that it's just a little like
it's just a little different.
It's a little different.
So Karen, and then Karen, if you pass, then
is that it? I think that might be it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you want the Rose Bowl, lady? Let me know.
Rose.
I'll keep my eye on the chat.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, she said no.
Okay, there we go.
All right. My next item is more button. It's like sewing notion lots. All right. I am going to start them at $16 choice. So the first one, I put them in these vintage Atlas. So you'll get the jar Atlas with a little bail, whatever that's called, the glass lid. And I put this one has the flowers ribbon on it. All right. So let me show you a little bit. Sometimes I'm like, you can open those, and sometimes it's like a puzzle. Hang on. Oh my gosh, why can I not get this? Oh, because I have the ribbon holding that thing. Okay.
Girl, you're brave. You about to take that stuff out and then try to get back in there.
No, I'm not going to take it out. But oh man, Misty. Well, we got full of buttons, but there's also buttons on cards. Oh, wait, I think Christine says yes. Was there a Christine that was bidding on the?
I think Christine finds the male model attractive.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay, so we've got buttons on cards in here. There's a patch in there. So there's different, you can see on the bottom there, buttons on cards. Several of those. But you're also going to get, with the flower lot, you're going to get in the box clean cut pinking shears. Those are clean cut. And they've got, what is this one? This paperwork in here has an original. No, this isn't original. You get a partial pattern in this box. I don't know why, but we're going to put those in there. So the pinking shears and their model or number 180 clean cut and this. So you'll get both of these pieces. That's choice 1. Choice 2 is bumblebees, because I use this bumblebee ribbon. Also an Atlas canning jar, but you can see we've got, he's got his golf club, the little buttons on there. We've got some needles. One of these had, here it is. What's this tool? Is it a scoring tool? It's got a green wooden handle on it. So you'll also get with that one, pennies pinking shears in its original box. I haven't tried to, I'm not going to try to cut. I will probably get so many people message me if I try to cut a piece of paper with these pinking shears. So I am not going to do that. And in this box, it's wood on the bottom, which I thought was a little tracing wheel. Thank you, Connie. Who am I? Sewing Susan? No. This one says pennies on it. Pennies. Pinking shears. That's like a comforting sound. You know, like when you're at the fabric store and like the lady's cutting the fabric and she cuts it on that board and it makes that sound. You can't replicate that. Like I can't get things to make that sound when I'm cutting things. I don't think that there is a.
The old paper cutting machines is similar.
Yeah.
With the handle. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, so this is choice 2, is the bumblebees with the pennies pinking shears, all right? So choice number 1 is the clean cut with the floral bow. That's how I could tell them apart. That's why I did that. All right, let's count it down. Here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13. Look at me crafting. 12, 11, 10. This is about all I can do. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid in. Also, both jars have some buttons that glow. But boy, you really cannot. My nails glow, but we don't care about that. Oh, there's a pink one in there that really glows like the dickens. But it's just so hard to see. All right, Rose's Rose, there is the bid in. So Rose's Rose at 20. Were you interested in the bumblebee pennies or the clean cut flowers? You could get them both if you wanted both of them. But just let me know. You'll get them at $20 each. Bumblebee. Oh, that one's going to you, Rose's Rose, for 20. Make sure I'm writing this down right. Because last week I wrote something down wrong. But we got it figured out. Rose's Rose. That one's coming too. You might have been the only bidder too. No, Marilyn. Marilyn, are you interested in the clean cut sewing lot at 16? So just let me know in the comments if you are interested in that one. What'd you say, Michael?
18.
Oh, I'm sorry. 18, Marilyn. 18. She said yes. All right. That one's coming to you for 18. Thank you so very much.
All right, we got a Pennsylvania glass manufacturer. I did not know that there was something in there. It's old forest foam, so I'm gonna have to try to dissolve that before I.
Oh boy, that's fun to get out.
See it? It's right there. We're gonna have to soak that. This will be the last item that gets packed. Gonna have to pour some water in there to soak it out. But there are no chips or cracks
Thank
on it.
you.
It is a Westmoreland in the yellow mist. It is a pedestal miniature swung base. I love these because of the colors and the size. Honestly, this is where I'm at with it. The Empoli from earlier and that yellow mist, that is an excellent color combination. Throw in the Norcrest owls in the front of this. It's so good. But add some black. It's super deco. Add some brass. It's very bohemian, kind of like contemporary bohemian style. So again, it's all about those accent colors, the color combinations. Do it vintage, do it mid-century, do it contemporary, do it antique. This one is 9 inches tall, no chips, no cracks. We'll start it at 15. Let me set the Empoli down. We're going to start it off at 15 if anybody is interested. It's got more, there's more knuckles. It's not really like fingers or anything like that. It's pretty typical of the Westmoreland swung bases. They didn't usually get very dynamic. I'm still on the lookout because I'm sure it had to have happened at least once or twice. So I'm always on the search. Again, satin glass, but Westmoreland, it's mist, yellow mist, green mist, blue mist, brown
That's such
mist,
a fun name. I like that name.
So
D.
yeah, these are great. Let's take this. This is where I'm at with it. While it's more of a muted tone, so if we threw it with that olive green, that mossy green, the Empoli, it's going to read a little bit more autumnal even. But when you pair it with the milk glass, you're starting to kind of get that spring summer vibe to it. So if you throw in like some pinks, some blues, especially pastels, jadeite greens, you're going to get full spring vibe on it. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me set that down. All right. But here, yellow mist. It is the pedestal swung base from Westmoreland, 9 inches tall, no chips or cracks. Thank you, Stephanie. Thank you, Joan. Ladies, appreciate you. There is, yeah, see it? There's that florist foam. I'm going to have to soak that out. I'll probably actually soak it out now while we're waiting. So let's go ahead and do the countdown. So here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And to be done. Yellow mist. Oh, Joan and Stephanie. Oh, they're duking it out. There's our yellow
Daisy
emojis been
Ford.
in. Thank you, Miss Karen Gillette. Joan, Stephanie, I appreciate you, lady. Joan had a just in case of 20, but Miss Stephanie, with that just in case of 25, the yellow mist is coming to you at 21. Thank you so much.
It's pretty. Okay. I have a couple of great squeaks. Now, I'm just going to tell you, and I know a lot of people, and trust me when I say I've gotten some like, I can't believe you buying those baby toys, those squeaky toys. Let me just tell you what, squeaks are, some of them are worth quite a bit of money. Like there are serious squeak collectors out there. So this one that I'm about to show you, I'm going to do these at 20. I'm starting them at $24 choice. This one right here that I'm going to show you first is a highly sought after 1960s Edward Mobley bunny. This one is one that is one that a lot of people really, really like. He's got a moving head. That's kind of one of the, you can kind of tell with some of these that are Mobley if their heads tend to move. He has these great blue accents. It's got a good squeak. They do display well. See, he sits up real nice. It is Edward Mobley, and you can tell because of the way that the eyeball, see those eyeballs? See that shape of his eyeball? Almost looks like, oh, focus. There you go. The Ruthie Newtons are a little bit different, but this is a good one to find. Now, he was a toy, so he does have some, little blemishes here and there, but it squeaks well, and he's in really good shape. So this one is choice number 1. Choice number 2 is one of my favorites, and it's Ruthie Newton. Meow, meow. This one's the little cat. And I will say, Enamor Amy, I don't know if she's watching right now. Sometimes she has us on in the background. She's having a sale. I don't know if it's in a Wednesday or a Thursday, but she's got a little Edward Mobley kitty cat too. Squeak is real good. These, the red glows like the Dickens too under a black light. It's got that day glow paint on there as well. It's hard to see under a light, but this one is Ruthie Newton. There is so two really good squeaks. So if you are out and about and you see some squeaks at a yard sale, at an estate sale, it's always a good idea to research them a little bit, because sometimes people don't realize, like the people that are selling them, they don't realize that they're not just a baby toy. Do you know what I mean? We like our squeaks. They're very, very kitschy. All right, Robin, I see you are in at 31. And let's go ahead and count them down. Here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, a little bit of dirt on the butt, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. Oh, yeah, I would. Now, ladybirds, some of them are kind of more common than others. So use Google Lens, but please, just to help you identify. Please no, do not use Google Lens to help you value something, because a Google Lens will just bring up what something is listed for. So you're going to want to still go into like eBay or WorthPoint and see what things have sold for and when they sold, because that does make a difference. So if you just Google Lens something, that's telling you, that's showing up what the item is listed for. And we all know that people can list things for whatever the hell they want to list it at. Doesn't mean that's what it's worth. All right, Dawn, I see you have a just in case of 50, and Robin, you have a just in case of 51. So Robin, congratulations. You get first pick. So would you like the Edward Mobley, I think it's 1961 or 62, bunny, or the Ruthie Newton little kitty cat? I know. Yeah. You have to, it can go on to both extremes, really, for both of them can be a lot of different extremes. All right. So let me know, Robin, which one you want at 51. The bunny. Oh, I love that bunny. Oh, it's so cute. All right. The bunny is coming to you for 51, Robin. Now, Dawn, if you wanted the bunny, I know this is still a really collectible one, but you can pass if you wanted the bunny. That was at 51 to Robin. Thank you, Robin.
Dawn's passing.
Okay, no problem.
So we got Sammy Joe.
So Sammy, let me know if you want the little Ruthie Newton kitty for 32. If you don't, then I think we've
got Robin at 31.
Oh, at 31. Right. So just let me know. I will clean its little butt. Oh,
wait, Robin wanted the bunny. I'm sorry, never mind.
Yeah.
So Sammy's at 32. And
right.
Lillian at 24.
Yeah. So Sammy, you get first pick. If you pass, that's fine. That's fine if you wanted the bunny. And then Lillian, you would be at 24. So just, okay, no problem, Sammy. No problem. Thank you for letting me know. And then I think
Lillian.
Lillian at 24. And then I think that's it. So Lillian, you let me know if you want this at 24. I'll just look for you in the chat. So Lillian, let me know. Okay, no problem. Thank you so very much. No problem at all.
Okay, I'm really proud of myself for letting this next piece go. But we're going to do it.
We should be proud, because I've gotten rid of some of my precious things too. So we have to do that sometimes.
This is she is a composition doll. Okay.
She
She
looks like,
is 11 inches
oh
tall. She
my,
is
I'm so
11 inches
shocked.
tall. She's in really good condition. The dress was
For records.
handmade, so she's clearly in a green satin with applied rosettes. Now, the only major condition issue is right here on the underskirt. She does have a hole there, okay? But the
Wow.
arms are composition. They kind of move, okay?
She looks like Alex. She reminds
So
me of Alex.
a little bit, yeah.
With green eyes. Alex has blue eyes.
I mean, there's no crazing to the composition. So the doll is composition head, neck, shoulders, and right underneath her breast. Okay.
Mhm.
She's got a cloth torso. The arms up through the shoulders are wood composition. Look at her red shoes.
Matches her red nails.
So the legs are kind of articulated. There's just a little
She
bit of
loves
wiggling. Those go up to it's to the top of her thigh. So from basically her groin to her rib cage, she's cloth, and then all of the pieces are attached. So she's got a green satin with lace detailing. She's got a muslin underskirt to it. Y'all, she even has linen pantaloons on underneath that.
Wow.
The hair is black and braided. Look at the lace for her sunbonnet going over it. So anyhow, I'm going to start her at 25. Okay.
Wow.
She is, at first I was like, is that a sewing doll? But the sewing dolls from all of the ones, the faces are not that detailed,
Oh,
right? They just have a tendency, they don't have eyelashes number. Well, some of them do, but they're like very thick. They don't have irises and pupils for sure. There wasn't as much attention to detailing in the face blushing. Clearly, she's got a red lip, but you see the rosettes do go down the bodice. So
well,
11 inches, that is just the size of the doll from the foot to the top of her head, right? I think she's from the 40s. I do believe that she is from the 40s, but she is an excellent display piece. I mean, somebody really
oh,
put some energy into that. She is stitched in to the dress, so you could remove it if you wanted to. Um, it is I don't know what you call it. She's cinched into the dress back here.
yeah.
Okay. So again, I mean, I guess you could remove the clothes. To each their own. I would
Yeah.
keep her in her original form. I mean, clearly somebody put a lot of time and energy into her. She's giving Southern Belle vibes to
Mhm.
me. Thank you, John. I really appreciate that. I just think she's an exceptional find. Quite frankly, when I found her, I was like, oh, I'm not going to be able to afford her. And I was shocked. Okay. I don't get it. It's just one of those things. I think sometimes you find a vendor and they're just like, it's just worth that. And you're like, no, it's not. Because it's just not what they care about. So they don't
Right.
really, we talked about that before. So sometimes you'll find something in a booth where they're just like, I don't really care, and they price accordingly. And I'm like, okay. So again, she's got her red manicure. All of her fingers are present. Again, there's no crazing on the arms, on the chest, the face. Again, the feet are in excellent condition. And like I said, somebody really put a lot of time, energy, and effort into that. Again, giving her the
Beautiful.
pantaloons with the lace, the underskirt, a muslin underskirt with, again, lace detailing on the bottom, the lace detailing around the skirt. I mean, I think she's just pretty exceptional. Literally one of a kind. So Dawn's got her at 25. Thank you so much, Miss Dawn. Let's go ahead. I don't have a doll stand for her, so she will need a doll stand because she's not going to stand on those heels, okay? So let's go ahead and do the countdown, 11 inches from her feet to the top of her head, okay?
She would be beautiful. I think if you put her in a doll stand, she could hold like a
Mhm.
necklace or
Oh, yeah.
bracelet or you know what I mean?
If I
A
could, I would
rosary.
totally do the doll stand and the cloche. I think you could put other accessories in there with her, but I think it would just elevate her, and it would also help keep the dust off of her if you do. And you can get
Yeah.
those You can get them at Michael's. So,
Yeah.
All right, let's do the countdown. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13,
Beautiful, that one you
12,
Beth.
11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a
Right.
bid end. Again, the only condition issue is right here. Otherwise, she is in excellent condition. There is our bid end. Thank you, Miss Karen Gillette. Dawn, lady, congratulations.
Beautiful.
At 25, she is coming to you. Thank you, lady.
Beautiful. All right, my next item, I just was intrigued by it. I don't know. I thought it was really, really, really unusual and pretty. And it is a brooch. Let me take it out of this box here so we can see it a little bit better. It's in its original box, by the way. But because I really kind of want to see the back of it. Okay. It is a brooch of a bird made out of a peacock feather.
These are cool.
So I think that this is nice because this could be something that a man could wear as well on his lapel. And his little beak is like a little celluloid, plasticky, and he's got a little, like a seed bead for an eye. No. I just thought he was really, really different. He's in his original box with this little vellum. Maybe from the 70s, possibly. Who's calling me? It's a number that I do not recognize. All right, so there he is with his little tail feather. We are going to start him at $12. It is really, really colorful. It was just different enough that they've taken. I kind of want to take him off of this card because I really want to see the back, how he's put together on the back. But boy, I'm afraid that I'm not going to take him off because I'm afraid I'm not going to get him back on. And I'd rather ship him on the card. So there is the peacock feather. It almost looks like a little eyeball in there. There's a little bit of spreading there in that peacock feather. But it's his whole body are feathers, except for that little beak and his eyes. Even the yellow and the red could be a dyed flower or not flower, feather. That is also feather as well. I just thought it was very interesting. Yeah, here's the back of the card. I'm really kind of having a hard time getting him off of the card. I want to see the back of your body. I'm just going to pull him off of this card. Okay. Okay, so there's the back of the card. It is, or the back of the brooch. It is kind of a felt back. There is, isn't that neat? Oh, maybe I'll show it on my, it's just different. I liked the collars. And even his little head feathers up here.
I actually see a man wearing that more so than a woman.
That's what I mean.
On a sports jacket,
that's what I mean. It's very, it could be for a man or a woman. Or even on a hat. I know Michael uses that analogy a lot. Or in your hair. I don't know. So let's go ahead and count down. Carly is in at 14. Let's count our little bird friend down. Here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, I got to use Canada. Bid end. He's about 4 inches tall or so. But I did have to completely take him off of his card. And I kind of ripped the card a little bit. We'll put him back on there and put him back in his box the best we can to ship him. All right, so Carly had a bid of 14. Jamie came in with a bid of 15. So Jamie, he is coming to you for $15. Thank you so very much.
Okay, so you may have seen this out and about in your travels, but quite frankly, I got a whole mess of them, and I thought these were done just so well. And quite frankly, I've seen one of these characters before, but I had never seen any of the other ones, so I could not pass them up. This is going to be choice. We're going to start it off at $10. Um, they're the sequins
Oh
dolls.
yeah.
They are the sequins dolls. So we have first choice is the devil. I've never seen her.
Devil.
I have seen Mrs. Claus. This is this version. And this is giving me like Cinderella Bo Peep vibes. Note that she does have two little floral, that's what she's holding, or two little floral.
Look at their little hands. Their little
The hands are hilarious. So here's the devil. Now, the devil is missing a sequins back here. Okay. I do want to point that out to you. But otherwise, she's got like a little velvet cape. She's got her little velvet horns that have been pinned in. Her little
those hands.
The black chenille pitchfork, it is missing one of the velvet tongs. Okay. So we do have our she-devil here. She does have a sequins missing on the back. Look at the tail.
I love it.
That is choice number one, is our devil. Choice number two is, of course, Mrs. Claus. Now, Mrs. Claus actually has the fewest amount of sequins on her. I got tiny hands.
It's the hands. I can't stop looking at the hands.
She's kind of sequins accented, but she is mostly felt with a little bit of that eyelet lace on. Okay. But I love the fact that she's got a stocking and there's a Christmas tree sequence embellishing the front of it. So you can also choose Mrs. Claus. Our last choice. Let me get her floral.
I got some for Thursday's Vamp sale. I got some of those little dolls. They're smaller.
I'm just calling her, this floral bouquet is being a butt. I'm just calling her blue. But like I said, she's giving like Cinderella kind of little Bo Peep vibes. But these are little flower bouquets.
Oh my goodness.
That she's got, and this one's being a jerk, but I think it's more so because of the way the arm is bent. But she's got two floral bouquets. All right, look at her. She's done really well. Look at that. No sequins are missing. She's got like a velveteen. It's folded over, lace detailing. I just think it's adorable. So those are going to be your three choices.
I love them.
The devil. You have Mrs. Claus, or I'm just calling her blue. Bo Peep, Cinderella, totally up to you. Okay. But those are the three choices. Thank you all for the bids. Appreciate it. Ms. Zona's got it at 13. She will get her pick. Here they are again. And each of the doll faces, they're each a little bit different. Notice hers is a little bit more nefarious looking, even though it's very similar to hers. All right, let's do the countdown. So here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end.
Yeah, they're a little.
You know what? The devil and Mrs. Claus do have their hands on the right way. Now that you mentioned it, Blue Girl here, she's got some kind of thing going on because her hands are on backwards. All right, there is our bid and our multi-lady bid end. All kinds of business going on. Thank you, everybody, for your bids. Deb's Girl, Fast Fingers, $17. Lady, you get first pick.
She's got normal size fingers and hands, probably. Mrs. Claus is what's cracking me up. I think it's because the contrast between the white and the red really makes those little teeny tiny hands show up.
Devil. Debs, of course, at 17. Debs.
No. Yeah, Debs. I'm sorry. Debs. You're right. Debs at 17.
Debs at 17. So, Ms. Zona, were you interested in Mrs. Claus or Blue? I'm just calling her Blue. What is it? 16.
16. Zona wants Mrs. Claus
Oh,
with her little hands.
Zona. Oh, where am I at? Miss Zona, gotcha. So our last, Miss Lisa, were you interested in Blue? That's up to you.
Now, if Lisa decides she doesn't, then Zona, you could get Blue for 13 because you'd be next at 13.
Yeah, everybody does have their hands.
Lisa.
Lisa, do you want to
Lisa
take
wanted
me?
the devil.
Okay.
So, Zona, are you interested in the lady in blue at 13?
You can if you want, but if not, right on, right on. And that was it then?
Yeah, because
Okay.
Lisa was into, but she wanted the devil anyway. So,
Well, thank you, ladies. I appreciate it. Mary, Mary, quite contrary.
oh, I bet, Kim.
Mhm.
Okay, Zona said yes, she will
Oh,
take blue.
well, thank you, Zona. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah, those just, I mean, listen, look, we all just got a little smile and made us a little happy. That's what kitsch can do.
Well, be prepared to keep smiling.
It fills your soul with joy. Well, I got another piece of kitsch, and believe it or not, I know that this is not like Viking, but it says Viking, handmade in Japan. But look, this is for your favorite stinky cheese. What's your favorite stinky cheese? Let us know. But look at the little mices on top. One mice is like he's facing this way, and the big mouse is facing that way. And they've got their cheese, which acts as the handle, and his little tail is painted on. This very much mimics like a Holt Howard. It's not Holt Howard, but it mimics that whole, ooh, I love blue cheese too. Yum. It mimics that whole Holt Howard like pixie wear stuff. All of this is glazed over, so there's no cold paint on there. No chips or cracks on it. I'm starting this at $18, and it stands, I don't like this ruler because I never know which way I'm going, 4.5 inches tall. And you just lift that up and you put your stinky cheese in there. And there is the lid. No chips or cracks on the lid. And we've got this great figural handle with that mouse. He's like, this is stinky cheese and I love it. And it is Viking hand painted, made in Japan. Isn't it cute? You could keep like garlic and stuff in here if you wanted to, which is my next favorite thing is garlic. Garlic and cheese. It's nothing like it. It's the best stuff in the world. I do. I love, I like my Amy's enchilada, but right now I'm into Amy's pesto, the pesto pasta. You chop up garlic, fresh garlic, and then you add some more Parmesan cheese and mozzarella cheese, and you melt it on the top. It is delicious. Cut up some cherry tomatoes, add that to the top. That's delicious. That's delicious. Ooh, I like that too. All right, if there isn't any interest in our favorite stinky cheese dish, then we're going to set it aside and we will keep the sale going because we're just about done. Oh, wait, Renata is in at 18. All right, Renata's like, hey, Misty, I got some stinky cheese. Put my stinky cheese in that there stinky cheese container. All right, Renata, let's go ahead and start counting it down. Here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cheese is good with chopped up garlic on top. I love garlic. Not an Italian blood in my body, in my lineage, but I love me some garlic. All right. So Nada had a bid of 20 and Denise had a just in case of 23. And there is the bid in. So Denise, stinky cheese is coming to you for $21. But wait, Denise. But wait. Let me write your name down. Denise, because you win the next giveaway. Denise loves her kitsch too. She does. So Denise, you get. I had these laying around, so I'm gonna stick it. Don't eat this one though, Denise. That's not a real marshmallow. That is a pretend marshmallow Pete. So you'll get that. You're going to get a blacklight keychain. You're going to get the old school Thrifter Junker Vintage Hunter sticker. I also got these weird Easter cards, anthropomorphic cards. Denise, don't feel sad because you're also getting your emotional support pickle. And look at his little face. I'm coming for you, Denise. Emotional support dill pickle here for you, friend. So you'll get this as well. Congratulations and thank you so very much.
Well, I told you to keep laughing, so hopefully you are. We've got another choice, and guess what? We're going to start it off at $10. There is your clue. Okay? We're not done with them. Oh, no, we're not.
No.
Because whoever made these was on a roll. We've got another choice for you. They are our sequenced ladies. Dun, 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 dun. There are your 3 choices. We've got our gold and black lady over here. Look at her in her evening finery. She even has a purse. Okay, so that is choice 1. These are in really good condition. There's no sequins missing. Check out our majorette back here, our band leader. Look, she even has a chenille feather up there. She is holding a wand. We'll get to each of them. And last but not least, there's literally Mother Goose, who comes with a goose on a leash. Okay, so those are going to be your 3 choices. What do I have them as? We have black, we have band, and we have goose. Okay, let's take a closer look, shall we? Our black and gold girl here, look at her hair even. She even has earrings, y'all. And look at her little lace up here. Ooh. I love it. So again, the little black velveteen with her gold sequined accents. She even has her hair ribbon up there. I mean, whoever did these really got into it. Oh, she's not wow. Okay.
It's a whole band of wacky ladies. That's right.
I love that black and gold on her. She's just so fun. Okay.
She's Hollywood Regency, Michael.
She is. We're calling her, again, we're just going to call her Black. Up next, we have our band leader or our majorette. Look, she even has her wand, which is on a needle, and then it's like beaded, but because, oh, I think they put like glue on there. So she's got a little pearl there. So she's got her little marching baton, the green, the white.
I love
Look
her.
At the hat. Hey.
I got my hand.
They're just so detailed. I mean, I was just shocked. Like I've seen these before and they're just kind of like, but these ones, whoever did these really did it up. Drum roll, please.
Hey, she's going to lead the parade. She's going to pass that baton.
She is going to pass the baton. And of course, last but not least,
I could still twirl my baton too, Cheryl. I was in recitals.
Look, it's Mother Goose, and the goose is attached.
I love it.
Look at the yellow and white polka dot, even the blue detailing up there, the lace, the pink felt, the Mother Goose cap. I mean, that is darling, okay? So there's your third and final choice, which is Mother Goose.
That's fabulous.
So you can choose 1, 2, or all 3. It'll be up to you. Miss Debs is in it at 13. Thank you, ladies, for the bids. Let's go ahead and do the countdown. So here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And a bid end.
Oh, that's a good idea, Kim. I'll have to get Emma on that. Emma needs to make a like a majorette hat and a baton for Veronica for the blitzes.
This is trash-tastic. Okay,
yes.
Boys and girls. This is trash-tastic right now.
I agree.
All right. There's our Lady Drum Goose bid end. Thank you, Miss Karen Gillette. Woo! Miss Deb's girl at 26, lady. Which ones are you going to go for?
That made Jurette's like, I'm leading the way.
Goose, band, and black. We'll just call it like that.
Yeah, someone said that the black one, that does look like an Oreo, and it makes me want an Oreo real bad.
Goosey Lucy, you've got her 26, Miss Debs. Congratulations and thank you again. So we've got our majorette, our band, and our gold. Miss Marilyn, were you interested in either the gold or the band leader? You let me know. Totally up to you. No obligation, of course.
In her little hand.
I posed them. I did pose these.
Love it. Okay, Marilyn's.
You got it. Appreciate you. So we do still have gold and the band leader. If Christine, are you interested in either at 14? If not, I think that's it.
No, it's not. Because we've got Quail and Marilyn.
Oh, okay.
So, wait, no, Marilyn already said pass.
Yeah.
So, but Quail, Christine said pass.
Okay.
So Quail at 11. Now, I don't know, Michael, if you want to see if, like Marilyn wants the other ones.
Okay.
It's up to
you know what? I think with like the remaining ones, I'm like, we do still have the major.
Do you want to try selling them as together?
I mean, I could do both if you want both. I'll turn them into quick claim. We're just going to sell them both together. Let's go 15 for the set. You get both. If you're interested in the band and the black at $15, just put in the number 59. We'll do it like that. How about that?
Okay. That sounds good to me.
Thank you, everyone.
59.
59.
59. There is a horrible lag. Oh, Don de Julio.
Don de Julio. $15. You were going to get both of them then. Congratulations. Later.
All right. My next item, I've got a little piece of Fenton Silvercrest. It's an older piece because it does not have the stamp. So it's prior to 1971. Just a classic piece of Fenton Silvercrest. But I put, and these will be coming up next, the little Beatrice Potter squeakers. So you could obviously turn this into a sweet little Easter like display thing, even though you won't get it by Easter. But for next Easter, you could. Or Christmas time, you could put your shiny brights in here. You could put like acrylic fruits or wooden fruits. Whatever you want to put in here, you can put in here. But it is just your silver crest. You can see we've got that clear glass ruffle rim and then the milk glass. This one stands, I hate that I dropped my other ruler, almost 4 inches tall and 8.5 inches wide. No chips or cracks on it at all. It's just your classic piece of Fenton Silvercrest. No, that's just the remnants of this label that's on the bottom, but no Fenton stamp on it at all. So I'm trying to think. Somebody I had seen on Instagram, somebody put something. Oh, I know what it was. And I thought it was really, really cute. Oh, I like seashells too, Ladybird. But it was a reclaimed bird's nest. Okay. So they put the bird's nest in here and then some like faux like birds and stuff, or even an actual bird's nest and your bluebird of happiness, or you know what I mean? One of your glass birds you could put in there too. So you're giving it a little elevated nest there. So I like that idea. I thought that was really, really clever. All right. Dawn is in at 15 and I'm going to go ahead and start counting this down. Here we go. 20, 19, 18, sea glass would be cute in here too. 17, 16, 15, 14, 13 marbles, 12, 11 buttons, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6 pictures, ephemera, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid and squeaks. Put that in there. All right, Don de Julio. You have a fun name to say, Don. There is the bid in. All right, Don, coming to you for $15. Thank you so very much.
Okay, we've got us a beautiful set. These are actually moths and not butterflies. I think these are moths, not butterflies. Yes. They're mounted in this clear acrylic square. So we see the red, that beautiful blue iridescence, and the two whites. Now, the nice thing about this is because obviously it's a square, you can set it onto a flat surface, whether it's in a library, a desk, a shelf of some sort, but also on the back, because our blue one is so large, it does in fact hide the fact that you can mount it to the wall. So you do have both of the display abilities. The other nice thing is that you can use it as a riser. It is 7 inches squared, 7 inches by 7 inches. Oh, I actually didn't do how thick it was, so I shouldn't say this. It's a 7-inch square, and the depth on it is 2.5 inches. 2.5 inches. Now, this is mounted a little bit differently. You see, each of the malls are mounted on these acrylic rods, with the exception of this one here. This one has been mounted directly to the back of the acrylic cube, okay? So it's just a beautiful piece. Love it. We are going to go ahead. Yeah, great for the 4th of July. It is red, white, and blue.
Perfect.
I will start it at $15 if, of course, anybody is interested. So you have the two small whites, the beautiful blue iridescent, and that red one. The red, the blue, and this white are all mounted on the acrylic pegs. This one here has been mounted directly to the acrylic block. So 7 inches squared, and then a 2.5 inch thickness on it. Set it on a desk, and or you could mount it to a wall if you would prefer. Again, that blue one, the way in which it's positioned, the mount is right here. I don't know if you can kind of see a little bit of the square peeking out right there. Okay.
So it's mounted really, really pretty the way that they have those angles.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's great movement and flight to it. I apologize. My fingerprints are all over it. That is something to keep in mind. I'll definitely Windex that down for you. But there you can see it.
Now, I don't think Richard minds the butterflies.
He doesn't care about the butterflies. Yeah.
If you didn't know, Michael sold a lot of mounted insects in a sale last Thursday.
Yeah. The tarantula apparently didn't survive.
Oh, no.
The scorpion was fine. The cicada apparently is fine.
Oh, dang.
But, Miss Susan Jackson let me know.
Oh, no. Yeah, that's kind of the, not the easiest thing to ship necessarily.
They're not.
Hey, if those don't sell today, Michael, you should bring them for the pop-up.
100%. So there's no interest on the butterfly collection. Again, we started at 15.
Madeline wants to know if you can show the back. Can you show the back?
There it is. There's the back of their wings. Again, beautiful. 3 on the plastic, but well, they're upside down. And then the one is mounted directly to the acrylic. Okay.
Beautiful. Oh,
all right. Christine. Okay, I was about to set some side. Let's do it, Christine. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bidden.
Kelly is in.
You like the back, huh?
Oh.
Well, you might prefer the next set that I have coming up. Kelly's got it at 16. Oop. There is our butterfly bid end. Thank you, Miss Karen Gillette. Miss Kelly Smith with an E. Lady, congratulations and thank you at 16. The set, it's coming to you.
Really nice. I like those. All right. I got some squeaks. These are Beatrice Potter. I only know that this is Peter Rabbit. Oh, but if you like gooses, I got a goose. I don't know what the other names of them. Michael probably does. He knows
No,
all the
I
names.
don't.
Okay.
Not that.
So I have you're going to get all of them. This is Peter Rabbit. I was kind of looking, and they don't. Oh, it does say. Oh, here, let's look together. Focus. 1976 Hong Kong. Eden, 1976 Hong Kong. So we've got Peter Rabbit. He doesn't stand like, I mean, I guess you could maybe put him in a flower frog to get him to stand, but he doesn't have flat feet, so he doesn't stand very, very easily. So we got Peter Rabbit. You're going to get all of them. Oh, you know what? We're going to start them at $10. I'm going to go ahead and put that in there now. I don't know who you are. She looks like a little hedgehog. Also marked 1978 on the bottom too. But you get her. She does stand. Peter just does not stand. See, look. He just falls right on over. And then you'll get this one. Meow meow. The cat. The cat stands. And then, guys, oh, Mrs. Tiggy Wickle. Thank you, Tracy. Of course you do, because Tracy's an author. So, Tracy, what's the cat? And then look, we got Porch Goose. That's not her name in real life, but that's what I'm always going to call her. We got Porch Goose. So if you're reading your child the story of Peter Rabbit, you can use little, figures to help tell the story. We don't have, what was the farmer, what was his name? I can't remember. Farmer John or something like that Peter's always getting in Tom Kitten, thank you. Jeremiah Puddle Duck. Is that really? Jeremiah, you look like a girl, though. With that little bonnet on. Oh, get up there. So you'll get all of them. I like that she's kind of a big girl. And then Peter he's just going to lay down there. Oh, my God. Farmer McGregor. Thank you. That's what it was. All right. You get all of them. So Saturn is in at 12. Yeah, he doesn't wear pants. A lot of the characters don't wear pants. Peter was an ornament? I don't know. Well, not unless you hang it from around his neck, because he doesn't have like anything to. Is that a loop there? He's got maybe he had a fishing line. Oh gosh. See that sticking out of his head? Well, it doesn't work anymore. So you'd have to figure out how to get him to, we're just gonna lay them all down. All right, we're gonna go ahead and start counting it down. Saturn's in at 12. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid in. Nope, this is all the ones I have, Cheryl. I don't have the squirrel. But they're really, really cute. And that's why I thought, if you're telling the story, it's good to have props. But we don't have all of the characters. All right, so Saturn had a just in case of 20. Dawn had a just in case of 21. And there is the bid in. Thank you guys so much. But Dawn gets the set at $21. Thank you so very much. I really appreciate it.
All right, guys, it is my last item of the sale. Now, this one's kind of plain Jane here on the back. We do have a string mount for you. Okay, so clearly it's some wall decor. This is actually a 4-piece sampling of Moms. All right. So you've got your brown, your white and brown, your cream and brown, and your black and white. So you've got 4 mounted moths on there. Okay. It is 11 3/4 inches long, 11 3/4 inches long. And then you have a diameter on it at 4 1/8. Okay, so we're going to start this collection of 4 off at $10. If, of course, anybody is interested. This is giving a little bit more of like the mid-century, the mod, 60s, 70s vibes. So if you think about it, I'm going to use this piece again because it's so indicative of the time period, but that mossy green going against this again with some brass, it's going to give you like that contemporary boho throwback to like 60s, 70s look to it. Again, going really well with like the burnt oranges, the reds, marigolds, things of that nature. So the malls themselves are in really good condition. Okay, even the antennae are still intact. Okay. And again, that is 11 and 3/4 inches long. And then you have a width of 4 and 1/8 inches. So it's a nice small accent piece, especially if you have like a gallery wall like I do behind. You kind of want to mix up your different things, your subject matter, your different sizes.
Yeah.
It has been sealed on the back, and this is anchored in to the back of it. It is like a thicker cardboard back here. Okay. Yeah, I mean, if you like the more macabre vibe to it, this. So it's been paper wrapped. I don't know if you can tell. This has been paper wrapped. You could paint this black if you would prefer, or white or cream. It doesn't have to remain gold. But if you wanted to do like a more macabre vibe, I think painting this in a black, even though the matte is cream, I think it would give you a darker vibe to it. So we've got a Mama 5 Vintage Hive is in it at 12. Thank you, ladies, for the bid. And let's go ahead and start the countdown. So here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end.
I could never tell moths between butterflies. Except moths come out at night. Well, I guess some moths are out during the day too. I'm gonna stop talking because I don't
There
know.
is our bid end. Thank you, Miss Karen Gillette. Mama 5 Vintage Hive, lady at just $12. It's coming to you. Congratulations and thank you.
Good deal. Okay. My last item, she's a good one. She's a planter and she is a good one. I am starting her at $30. She is made by Anarco. She's absolutely perfect. She has some crazing on her. She doesn't have any chips or flaws, and I love her so very much. Look at how sweet she is. She reminds me of a little Alice in Wonderland. She's got a little red watering can with these really pretty mod daisies and a little purple flower there. She is made in Arco, and she's got her mold mark on the bottom. She stands, what did I write down? 5.5 inches tall. She's a planter on the bottom. She has no flaws at all. At all. I love her so much. I didn't even grab any greenery and stuff, but you could put your greenery and stuff in there. But honestly, I think that she looks really, really good just almost as like a large figurine, and add some floral things around her. I think that she's fantastic. Similar ones have sold for about double what I'm asking for her, but she's great. Look at her to focus on her. Look at her sweet face. She has all of her fingers. She's got her little watering can and her little blue Mary Janes. Isn't she great? She's so cute. I think if you have some florist foam, stick that in there, or some whatever you could use, and you've got those. A lot of times people will make them the molded plastic like flowers, and wouldn't that look great with those acrylic flowers all around her? She's fabulous.
I mean, she's another great desk accessory though too.
Yeah, she's great, and I like how the back of her dress it still kind of flows in with the planter. She's got the shading and the movement in her hair and the little cutouts in her arms. She's great. Perfect for spring and summer. I absolutely love her. Absolutely love her. All right. Hi, Grady. Our lollipops, that would be a good idea too. I love that idea. All right. So let's go ahead and count her down. Are you ready? Janine is in at 30. Here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17. Oh, colored pencils or markers. 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. She's just so cute. Lucite flowers. That was the word I was looking for. Kim, I completely forgot. Emelina's in at 32. Janine, you got right in there at the last minute, girl. She is coming to you for 35. I saved her. I kind of saved the best for last. I really, really love her a lot. And thank you so much, Janine. Janine is my sweet cakes fairy. Let me write your name down, Janine. Oh gosh, we spell it wrong. Gnne. Janine. Oh, thank you so much. You'll love her. She's just so much fun. We did it, guys. We did it.
Another Tuesday.
Another Tuesday. I've already started pulling things for next Tuesday's sale. I'm going to try to, because I'm going away for the weekend. So I'm going to try to get everything done and ready so it's off my mind. I like to be prepared and ready to go. Listen, I'm going to mull it over. I may go to the auction. If I do go to an auction tomorrow, then you won't get an invoice from me until Thursday morning. I haven't decided. I still have to come here and take care of a few things tomorrow afternoon, but we'll see. But I really, really do appreciate you guys being here. I'm having a sale at 5:00 on Vamp tonight, followed by a line of other great sellers on Vamp tonight too. The quickie sales, every seller is going to be selling as many things as they can within a 30-minute time frame. Michael is having a sale tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern. He's bringing some amazing things like he always does. So check out his community tab, check out his Instagram so you can see a preview of those items that are going to be coming for that. And then tomorrow at 5:45, we're going to have a little bit of a chat over on Vamp. So come and hang out with us. And then that's kicking off the vintage variety sales. So a lot of sales are going on. Mid-century waisted's going to be there. Fabric. It's going to be a lot of great Kim. I don't know, Kim. Well, Kim's is going to be selling with me. Kim's, are you about ready? We're almost ready, Kim's. You can do it, girl. But it is going to be a lot of fun. And we really do appreciate all of the love and support that you guys have shown Vamp. We really do. It is a labor of love for both of us. We are so proud of Vamp, and we're so proud of the sellers that are on there as well. So thank you guys again so very much. And Michael, did you have anything else you wanted to say before we said goodbye?
No, definitely just appreciate you guys being here. Yeah. Thank you to Ms. Karen Gillette for your bid. And of course, thank you to, oh my gosh, Kim being with us, the moderators, all the moderator teams. Helen, thank you so much. We appreciate you, ladies. Thank you guys so very much.
Yeah, Christine Gray Wolf, let me tell you, she has a sale tonight on Vamp at 7. She has such a calming presence about her. I cannot wait. They've been delivered. I got some jewelry from her from the Blitz. I cannot wait to open it. Have you opened yours yet, Michael?
Yes, I have.
I cannot wait to get it. So come on and check. Christine Gray Wolf is having a sale on Vamp at 7:00. But we're really, really excited about that. So again, thank you guys so much. And we will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.